you for saving me, even if you called me Sam.
We are demolishing this team. Oh my goodness. Like, it is... These guys can't
Oh, whoops.
sing. Bro, people with no peripherals.
Says the guy with glasses.
Oh, wow. That's true. Can a 3-year-old contain 4 liters of water in their body at the time? I feel like that'd explode or something.
I want that.
It just would get to a point where, like, you'd be drinking it simultaneously. It would, like, come out at the same time.
I want an animation of a 2-year-old drinking 4 liters of water and then exploding.
It would literally force the water out.
Tried. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's clutch. Instant pickup. I was trying to think of something to play on stream today. I'm like, fuck it, Shovel Knight.
What was that noise?
That's sauce.
Oh.
It really did not sound like sauce, man. I have to say.
Yeah, sauce.
Don't get hit by this. Don't get hit by this. Are you with me? Do you need a sword? Fuck. It's an eyeball making a gross sound. How does it suck? Listen to this. Listen, listen, okay? I'm gonna tune it up. How could you not like that skin?
It's like a checkmate in Rocket League. Yeah, Fox, I got you. Bro, that actually calculated time, bro. I told you. I literally said it as I hit you. I was like...
Hello. Oh, sorry. We are playing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Eivor, here's a tune for you. Want to liven your step.
Nice. Hello, father.
Oh, there you are, my little dringer. Go. So, you see our king? Yes.
Oh, what's up, Logi?
Come, Eivor.
Isn't it an interesting choice for me? I thought, you know, let's play like a longer, bigger game.
Now for our little plan. You see us talking. Quiet as a mouse. And surprise him with our gift. You hold it out like this. You look him in the eyes and you say,
You ever played it before,
"Dear
Logi?
Jan King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love." Think you can do that for me? Good. Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eivor. Get up, Olaf. Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is grown greedy. I'm ready to fight.
So nice having all of these hearty folk in our home.
Oh. Oh no, he's alive. He's alive. Oh, hello.
Oh, no drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you something.
Can't. I have accepted for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy longships. Give it here, I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. You're not getting any mead.
Alright, what a prude. What an asshole.
Crusader works through my hammer.
Play. I'm not interested. Father. Hello. He's got a weird fascination for my head.
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the canstones he stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. Do that in the morning. First light.
Haha, broken back.
Now go. You have a gift to deliver.
Excuse me. Oh, okay, never mind.
Eivor, wait. Skål! To Styrbjörn, the true king of Brugafolga! Tonight, we all made anew. Skål! Eivor.
King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
This has got to be like the director's son who did this voice line, eh?
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you. Hearken well in Hall of Kings.
Oh, this is like a Disney show.
On ocean steed, my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring.
Disney shows when they break out into songs.
For noble deeds I honor sing.
This looks a lot more wholesome than what Vikings probably were.
Rewards for strain to Valhalla takes, and horns resound the mighty horn. For those who fight, for those who fight, are under attack. Ready yourself, men. Not you, Eivor. Not just yet.
Rightio.
It is foretold. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the
Hey, what's up,
branches of
Rohan?
Yggdrasil.
Do I go out? Look at Mum go. This is a cool, that's a cool Z piece.
Right. Go.
Just creepily walks.
Show yourself! Jump in! Let's end this bloodshed. Oh, I will!
Jesus, this is insane.
Now it's my turn to offer you, dear slave. Accept your fate, die a coward here before your people, and I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love. Do not listen.
If I give my life, will you spare my clan? You have my word.
No. No, Aaron. No, Aaron. Pick up your axe.
Ooh. Liar. Ooh. What a rough start. Aww. Oh. Jesus Christ. I've played quite a lot of this game already, like about 8 hours. I do not remember any of this.
What the hell is that? I'm seeing 2 different data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why.
Fix this or pull me out.
I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we?
Jesus,
I don't know
okay.
what happened, but I can
Okay.
work around it. You'll have to pick a stream to keep things stable. There's a third option too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you.
The anime. I'm gonna go male.
Alright, I'll lock it in and push ahead to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
I'll go male. It's weird the activate windows is my loading screen. Just kidding.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters? 18? Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins?
That's what I'm gonna say to Sophie next time I
You
see him.
remember this?
Do I warm your loins?
Your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake. Few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave, humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one.
I don't think I'll be ever humiliated with how cool my tattoo looks on the side of my head.
Abel Wolf-Kissed is no more. That name is dead to this world.
You will be worth your weight in silver. Too
shit.
The Reap finals are on? Wait, are you playing in the finals? Hola, 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 hola.
And I take your eyes, you hear me?
Wind's blowing from the south.
We can tack north, then cut west. Now what did I just tell you?
Wait, Zelda, is like the... Like, are you playing now? Or... Oh, that would suck.
Kjotve will skin you alive. You will never.
You played it yesterday, but they're showing it in live, are they?
No feast for you, Sunan. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
I need people to make clubs. Alright, I'm keeping an eye on it. No way. And then when the game starts, we'll switch to it.
I need to reach them.
Find and rescue my crew. Odin's sign.
Better.
Loot, loot. You'll stay here and watch it with us? Awesome. I'll play a little bit of this. Oh, they're starting now.
I feel better. Stronger.
Alrighty, let me save. We shall watch it together. There we go. Give me 1 second. That was sad. That was really sad. That was a terrible. It's not really satisfying when we watch the intro, then we don't play the game. That's Vikings back in the day, though, right? What the fuck? Why isn't it showing me? There we go. That was a very sad intro.
And if they pull any comps from that.
Yeah, if they can take anything out, see what works for them, because of course what works for the pro players doesn't necessarily always translate so well down at the lower ends to us, you know, mere mortals. But you know, will be interesting to see how it goes. And of course, you know, best of 5 matchup. You know, when you get a best of 5,
Just
things
editing
tend to be different. You tend
stream.
to find they create their own sort of meta. You know, what's good in game 1 might not necessarily be as good in game number 5. You know, you can really get some big back and forth. And of course, you know, with these teams facing off against each other, you know, it will be interesting to see
That's a
how
very
they
sad
adapt
intro,
and,
Logi.
you know, how they adjust
But it means it's going to be more
each side of the
satisfying when we
Yeah, no, I would
finally
say with
kill
lower
that
end, like,
bastard.
with us mere mortals and us lower end players, it does like mostly rely on mentality. I will say that. But it also does somewhat rely on comps.
Yep, it's the composition you put together, and also like how well you can put it together for such a long time. You know, if games do drag on, you know, late into the night sometimes.
Ooh, right,
you
yeah.
might find that, you know, you're just not playing quite as well. You know, things like fatigue, maybe your voice is tired from communicating so much. Sometimes you just run out of ideas, you know. If you are bouncing back and forth with what to do
Let's
in
see if I
certain
could put
situations, you might start getting
chat
predictable.
on. There we go.
If you do
Now we got
things
chat on the
commonly.
side.
So, yeah, having to mix things up, having to change it
19
up throughout
viewers
the
here.
set, you know, that'd certainly be something to keep an eye on. But, you know, I've not been, you know, following too closely, Days, but I know you are a little bit more involved in Reap Smite League than I am. Is there any particular favorite?
Claim my
going
loot
into this
bonus.
one?
I will say I kind of have to favorite my own team, which is Food Fighters.
Very good.
I know
way to
it's
choose.
Yeah. I was the captain for the higher division for this season, and I gotta support my boys.
Yeah, it's basically, basically the same team, right? With the way we have our orgs spread out across both divisions. It's, our own little families intertwined within. So, we'll have to keep an eye on how.
I don't
these
even use this
pets
anymore. Why do I
go
have this pinned?
together, but we
Unpinned.
discussed exactly how things might shape up. But something we're going to surprise you all with here today is that we don't actually have picks and bans for this first game. So, we're going to scrap the discussion, scrap thinking about compositions, and we're going to get right on in to game number 1 of this best of 5 set. So I hope you're strapped in, hope you have your popcorn ready, I hope you're ready for what should be an exciting set.
Shit. Okay, so here we are. Here's Zelda.
Of course, we are here in ready to do some business. Going to take a quick look at the 2 compositions, of course, coming through. Already some spiciness I'm seeing. It looks like Food Fighter's going for a very, very standard, safe.
Zelda rocking the Persephone. I can never play Persephone.
VHS, and that is some spice.
Persephone's like my really bad pick. I can't play her at all.
That is a bit of a spice.
I'm interested to see how a Kali could perform coming through here, because of course we didn't see any Kali. I don't think it came through at all. Even Cabrakan solo, we did see a bit of Cabrakan support role, but actually seeing them come through here, and it's gone for the tiny trinket start. So fast starting top hat coming out for VHS, I think.
Persephone's can be really good when played well. Yeah, I've definitely versed some really good Persephones. But I just can't play her for the life of me. I should probably try and train myself up to play Persephone.
Food Fighters, I mean, they do have a decently CC heavy comp. I mean, they have Bologna's ult, they have Nejao, Neja 3, Persephone ult, Ymir Freeze.
They probably took the
I mean, you could technically count the
VHS probably took the Scylla to take it away from Zelda though. Zelda's really good on Scylla.
So I mean, it'll be on Fire Dragon, right, to play it correctly and actually get the windows that you need to make.
When the Surto come out, I'm not sure. Is it going to be season 10?
Here, actually, doing the speed then blue buff coming out from VHS. It sort of slows down your mid and duo, but I guess when you do have a Kali on the board, you just want to get Kali up and running as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, it's an interesting start. I've not really seen it before. But yeah, I mean, it puts that Kali a little bit ahead of third.
Comes out season 10. I see.
But it does put your
what kind of god is he? I don't actually know.
No, that's not how you want to start a best of 5.
Good first pick for Food Fighters.
Taking down Top Hat right away. Top Hat wanted to get aggressive, but I mean, Bobby was on scene.
Zelda, is Persephone like your second pick? I always notice you play a second pick. He's a warrior. I think this is currently season 10. Or is it season 9 and then season 10's... I think the playtest patch is out. I'm not sure when the season 10 drops, but that's going to be exciting. I'm going to try and play a lot more on stream. On my Wednesdays. Oh.
Fallen almost dying to Persephone.
Wow. That was a couple of plant bites away from being a second blood in less than.
He's a warrior. Sutu's a warrior.
Oh, see, Fallen there is the target of
the 24th?
So,
a few days away?
Understandable why they wanted to get aggressive.
That's pretty high.
But no, Rama not so easy to kill, especially early on.
Seems like you got a really good Persephone though, Zelda. It's Morrigan. Oh, Morrigan's fun. I love Morrigan.
Going the way of Food Fighters as well, and all in favor of the Chaos side so far.
What a random stream for me today. Just watching finals.
Kali's lost that lead, and Neja's already a level up R.
Sneaking around again, Fallen. Might have to see that they're in trouble.
Did you have any picks and like picks and bans, like anything planned that you're trying to get out of this other team? It's a Pog stream. Hell yeah, it is.
They have the damage, a nice wall. Keeps Scary Creep out of the fight. Magic Shell comes through, but the Captain taking so much damage and just nowhere to go. Finally, VHS do answer back. Does get a kill on the Scary Creep though, so this does mean the Fire Dragon has a bit of catching up to do.
Mostly the solo.
Yeah, no,
I
Fire
see.
Dragon does have a bit of
You got him on the
catching up to do,
Cabrakan,
I
which
think
is a
that
random
for him to
pick.
kill,
I don't know how much of a pick it is.
He did get first blood.
I'm
That
so
is
out of
probably
meta,
about 500
so I'm not gonna really
gold.
go and comment on anything meta.
Looking over in mid, I mean, both of them are just trying
The
to farm. Fallen seems to be
Things
trying
like
to pull a
Athena
little
and
bit more.
Ravana are highly contested for the set. That's good context to know.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that from.
Because you probably have your own like
don't really want Persephone to
meta
set up and,
within
you know, just
yourself.
sort of do whatever
Cabrakan's
they
really
want,
good.
because Persephone
Did
can
they take
pull
away your
out
Scylla? Is
quite
that
a
why
lot
they
of
picked
pressure. You
Scylla?
don't see a ton of Persephone anymore, you know, after the rework that, I mean, plenty of people are quite upset about. We don't see it being a very highly prioritized pick, but I mean, Foo Fighters opted to
Did he
take it
just say
in game
Persephone
number
got a
one.
rework?
Clearly something that Zelda is just feeling at the moment. Really wants
They
to be
first
able to
picked it.
go. Not quite able to exude the pressure that you want just yet. And, you know, like you said, both Scylla and Persephone are quite happy to just farm up.
Your solo
And
laner
do
looks
let
pretty
both
solid.
mages just, you know, sit there
A
and
long
hang
time ago.
tight
I
and
haven't
farm
played her in a
up
while
the
then.
most
I should
moves
probably
there.
try and pick her
You
up.
might find that, you know, Scylla comes through a bit stronger in the late game.
Yeah, no, I will say that Scylla is definitely a late game pick. She does not have the best of early game compared to most mid lane gods. She will. She
Ooh.
will, in fact.
You're on this mid laner.
Have a lot of damage late game.
She's way more simple than she is now.
Bobby shows up again in the right hand lane.
She wasn't a bit complicated, but I wouldn't say she was like crazy complicated. It just takes more than like 2 games to understand her.
And you know, might lose a little bit of extra farm there. And almost a 1,000 gold lead actually built up for Food.
You're making this
Very
Scylla
handy for them,
dance.
considering they're equal in kills, but I don't know, Daze. Would you say that VHS with their lineup are quite happy to take this to late game?
Yeah, no, I think VHS is fine with taking it to late game, especially with that Fafnir, the Kali, and possibly the Cabrakan. The Cabrakan needs to get online. He's not necessarily super good early.
Yeah, their late game.
He has a lot of setup.
The VHS late game looks pretty good, but it's whether or not they can get there, right?
Well, Isaiah there jumping in after using that transformation.
What a
I
random
guess
ult.
just to relieve some pressure. Certainly no kill opportunity on this side of the map, but you know it does now mean that
I guess
Second
it's
Duke
good
has some
pressure.
distance away from his tower.
Get some
can
good pressure
up
out.
and clear these waves. So I
Am
guess
I-
just not really
I just
planning
realized, am
on
I
using
blocking
that,
any, like-
that ultimate for anything else just yet. So
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
I respect it. It does also strike a bit of fear into Food Fighters. They have to think, hold on, this guy might be crazy. This guy wants to go in.
What have I got in here?
Yeah, no, I mean, I will say, I mean, we're
I'm moving
still early in the
myself up.
game. There's no objectives yet. It does help relieve that little bit of pressure.
So you can see below me.
But yeah, going like we discussed.
There we go.
I mean,
I'm very high up. I feel very tall
yeah,
right now.
golden XP already. Food Fighters taking ahead at about a little bit under.
Oh my
1,000.
goodness, this Cabrakan is getting farmed.
Oh man, Top Hat again.
It's very
Hanging
far
on to
there,
less
way
than
down.
100 HP is now regen up, just over it, but really playing with fire. Already has the 1 death to their name.
I like how
and,
season
I mean,
10's about to
pressure here,
start,
really
and
exceeding
then
the pressure
I
in this
just
battle.
got the hang of what the goddamn
Yeah, no, I mean,
totems
this
do
is
and
a
like getting
matchup,
the siege turrets and stuff.
I'm a little bit familiar with. I mean, Kraken and the
The
Bologna,
first
you would
2
think that
bands were
Kraken would
Raven
be
and
a little bit
Ishtar,
pressure, but
Ganesha. Our first 3
I
bands
guess
were
Bologna is just not into
Thanatos,
his head already.
Capri, and Athena. Oh, okay.
Looking forward is Fire Dragon right into a sash from Bobby. And a nice
Ooh,
wall.
what a
Will
good
lock down
wall.
this Kali, taking them up to the sky. Going to finish
Jeez,
them
that was
off,
a good
and
wall.
is a kill for Bobby onto Fire Dragon, but hold on, Top Hat's not finished. They
Your
will take
support's
down
doing pretty
pressure.
well.
The kill goes on to Fallen, so a nice
Rip the
answer
solo,
back
though.
from VHS, who, you know, maybe could have dropped a costly kill there. End up pretty happy with how that's gone.
Yeah, no, I mean, trading 1 for 1, it's not a horrible thing to do, especially this early. They traded jungle for solo. I
They-
mean,
It
that
seems
puts
like
Top Hat back into
their
position to
first
take
bands
XP
were
or possibly
very
ahead. And the
meta
Kali's already
focused, where your
behind.
your
It's
bands.
a Kali, she's not going to do well early game.
Look at your
She just
player
needs to
damage.
make it late game.
969.
One of those gods that, not like
Oh my
hyper
goodness.
early, but once you hit level 5, you can really start getting involved and setting up.
Oh.
That's Bubby falling down to Top Hat on the right-hand side. Looked like they were just defending blue.
Cabrakan's a stupid god. I hate the way his stun works.
So there's we singing the praises of Bubby and how Naga
He should be able to
can have an
miss his
impact on
stun.
Top Hat. I mean,
Oh, that's rough.
Purification beats on the freeze. There's the Eagles rally right over the ice wall. Means that Top Hat has had some space, and we've seen this one before. How Top Hat walks on the tower safely away from danger.
What a good ult from your carry. Oh my goodness. Oh, good dodge, good dodge. Zelda's on this. Oh, you're now not last now. Congrats on your player damage. Oh, wholesome times.
With the lower division up here in Goldtree, I will say they do love to fight. Early game, they do in fact enjoy the fight.
Ooh.
That was a close blink with the with the
Big damage, big damage.
Yeah, right, Sentinel right
You're very
on the
close to
wall.
losing it though. Oh, you're back last. Come on, this is a good team fight.
Can sort of be run down, but there's Fire Dragon getting
Okay,
set
you gotta.
by Bubby,
Oh,
but that is
oh,
just
up 2 now.
Patrol coming in, and One Isaiah will just have to leap away and de-transform. Again,
So did you have any
a
like
lot of intent from both
any like
sides,
game
but
plan coming into this, or did you know like, oh, we'll just outplay them?
Force these fights a bit too much.
Yeah, it feels like they're trying to force them, just trying to make the other team make a mistake.
Well, Sexy Creep, sorry, Sexy Creep, Scary Creep might be making a mistake.
You guys are
now
so
as he's
aggressive, but
stepping
it's
up
so
a touch too
needed.
far. Will actually just be able to get on out there with the
You guys are
moves
playing
that
very well.
Wildly did have Windfire wheels. They opted not to use
That was
it.
the game plan to
Purification
Fëanor
beads
Raven.
were available for Scary Creep, so they were just fine anyway. But now we'll have to turn it into a purple.
That's the thing about having like your best gods is that you'll never play them if you're playing competitive.
Finding all the kills they're looking for.
Yeah, no, I mean that's understandable, and I mean, let's discuss.
Your solos now
Goldtree
lost their
against
level lead. They
Cabrakan.
were
He seems to be just
dominating.
going full damage Cabrakan. While this Bologna started.
Ooh, full damage Cabrakan. That's disgusting. There's never anything worse than a full damage Cabrakan.
Tanky facilitator role coming up from pressure here in the
Such a
solo
cheap
lane, but,
god.
I think Top Hat, I've
It's like
seen this
one
style
god I don't
before
think I've
of
ever
Cabrakan,
played
where you just gotta
myself.
go in and you're almost sacrificing your solo laner to trade out for a backliner. You know, if you can get in, blow up a backliner, which we all know Cabrakan is more than capable of doing. You can get in, take someone out. You will almost.
The fact that his top
certainly
damage
die
is
in the
disgusting
process,
as well.
But if you trading your life for an enemy backliner is
He's got beads as well. He hasn't even got
for example,
teleport.
If Food Fighters were to lose Fallen at the start of a team fight, I feel like their whole team is much weaker. You know, they don't have easily confirmable damage. Zelda on
Let's see, what are you building?
isn't the best at
I
putting
can't tell
out
how many stacks you've
large
got,
chunks of
but it
damage,
looks
so
like
I think that could be a
44.
very interesting pickup for
I was
Top
gonna
Hat.
say
We'll just
90,
have to
but you
see
can
if,
only stack up to
we can pull it
75.
off come the late game.
I mean that's fair. That's a fair assessment. I will say with
Pretty
with the
even,
Sesame,
but good
compared to
pick.
Priscilla, does not have as much damage.
Oh, Kali ult.
As I'm a monster slightly missed.
Well,
That was a good
looks like,
pick. That was
Fire
almost a really good
just
pick.
about
I don't know
with
how they
the
escaped
smallest
that.
amount of health to activate
Oh
the
no.
destruction. Kept them alive. Zelda
Doesn't
takes
he
a
just
ton of
walk?
damage,
You just
doesn't have
walk
anything available.
away.
Will be safe enough to walk back to tower, but that was almost
Oh, what a
close for
funny
both
thing to
sides
see.
there. But again, no one really totally confirming a pick.
Your
This is
carry
sort of
has
the story
got
of this game so far.
the number
Scary Creep takes another few
of
chunks
Apollo.
of damage.
Is Apollo a
out
meta
there from
pick?
Fallen, and,
It's an interesting
Run
pick.
has gone relatively untouched. It feels quite safe
I haven't
for
seen
them. She
Apollo in
doesn't go
forever. That makes me
hold
want to
up,
play Apollo.
carry up in the late game.
Well, actually, no, it kind of does, but kind of doesn't because he's getting
I feel like,
destroyed by this
you know,
realm.
If Food Fighters are allowed to just let Fallen get away with this, it's gonna be a big problem come the late game.
Yeah, the carries
Yeah,
aren't
no,
getting
I
checked
mean,
at all.
Looking at
Apollo's not meta.
items again, I mean, most builds are pretty much dead even. Persephone looking like she's
Oh
going
no.
to a soul gem, while the Scylla looks like
He's
she
dead,
wants
he's-
to go into either a Soul Reaver or possibly a Polynomicon. I will say Polynomicon does work decently well on her. She does like to throw in an auto in between some of her abilities, like her one.
He made it
There you go,
so
does
far.
fall, and they do close
It
the
was
distance.
pretty
Don't get
good.
the kill onto Kali as planned. Might get the gold fury in the process, but the cavalry is coming in. Food Fighters aware of the situation,
Oh.
are responding.
Oh my goodness, what a steal!
But it does. Food
Oh
Fighters
my
somehow get the gold fury.
god.
And now from down
good ult from you, Zelda.
Death coming through. Bubby is alive for just a
Oh
moment.
my
Scary Creep falls down
god.
to Zelda. So it looks like Foo Fighters have actually come away very strongly with this, but not if Top Hat has something to say.
Lost the
about it.
jungler, but I
Top Hat
think that's
takes the
worth.
high angle, gets the kill. It might not be
They
enough
must
to
feel
equalize this, but it
awful.
certainly softens the blow for VHS.
They took 6 minutes to kill your
Yeah, no,
carry,
I mean,
then they
Eagles,
lost to
the
Cold
only kill that you
Fury.
can get off that Cold Fury is
Your
it
jungler's
helps
doing work, I have
drop
to
that
say.
gold difference, that XP difference. From it currently being 2,500 to with that kill, it could have been 28. It could have been 2,800 without that kill. 300 gold.
Oh, and you got a
it's-
siege turret coming.
It's something.
Siege turrets are cool, I have to say.
Yeah, it's worthwhile, especially on
Definitely
this
when the
dragon
Phoenix
that is going
defenses
to
as
be
well.
building in the style that we would expect.
You love 'em
full
all.
damage style, you know, the fat Loki build coming through where you
Accept
just
my
jump up and blow
support.
someone up. You want to be ahead if possible.
I'm glad the
So
XD was there,
can
otherwise I would
facilitate
not
that.
know
You
if
get
it was
a lot
serious or
of
not.
farm just for yourself. And if you can be ahead or equal to a backliner in the late game, you can take them out.
I see the other
Especially in this mid-game stage. We saw
the other
much
mid lane that
damage
was
that the
copying
top
a
hat
build
just
until
did
now.
there, towards the end of that fight. Like that was only
Is that a
one
Bancross
ability.
talent you've
If
gonna
you're
build?
allowed to get your full combo off, that can be absolutely destructive.
Is Divine Ruin like the thing
so
to go right in the
keep an
season?
eye on this
I mean, the
skill
season's
bracket
almost
as well,
over,
I'd
so
like to say.
it's not like
If
I don't think
VHS
it's
are
relevant because they're
through,
changing it.
not only does their late game composition do very well, but Top Hat can potentially just run through the whole team.
Now look at your
Yeah,
player damage.
no,
Oh,
I mean,
then that's your net worth. Never mind.
Top Hat can just if Captain does not lock down Top Hat.
Wrong side of the tree.
Top Hat
Oh,
will, in fact,
damn it, you're right.
fighter like it is nothing.
That's probably like a
especially with him going
Pythagoras
that
piece or
Ballista,
whatever it is.
He's got a Bancroft. He's going to have extremely high amounts of damage.
The Top Hat giving chase to pressure again, has a level lead now on the
Your
below.
solo's
We
caught
do
back
see
up, that's
Fire
pretty
Dragon
good. Oh,
taking a
he's
high
dead.
angle, but there is more
'Cause he
trouble
built
that awaits
stupid.
VHS on this side. Top Hat now faces
Close
up
soul
against
gem.
the
Oh,
Eagles.
that's
There
right.
is
There's a
another
soul
two
gem.
coming around the corner. Eagles rally ahead
Forgot about soul gem.
of the target just to close the distance. Top Hat will fall down.
That's
and
what he
now
gets for building damage
is the
Kabrakan.
reinforcements coming through
I'm
VHS
happy you guys
all
collapsed
to
on him.
make. Foo Fighters
He
have
deserves
been
it.
much faster on these rotations, I would say. Hold on. Whoa, we're not quite done yet. Bobby blinks forward. Does manage to dash
Oh my
out of there.
goodness, he just lost so much health.
Be very careful here, but no, they're okay.
I like Fafnir as a
There's
pick.
fallen on both teams. What's going on here? That's not fair. They can't do that to me. I was wondering why it
Oh,
wasn't a
tower
Rana
goes
being taken to
down.
the sky. That's a Scylla.
Good
Scylla
kill.
in the air, does come down, but doesn't stay down for very long. Is now dead and in the ground.
Your
Fire
ult
Dragon
key
does
got
make the
weirded out
rotation
in that
in,
fight.
but gets caught in
I'm
so
just gonna
many
say
plans.
that.
Gets
Oh
the
no.
destruction off, though. Zelda's the target, but Scary Creep will take that one for themselves, and it will cost the life of Fire Dragon. Scary Creep
Someone
gets
unplugged your
out.
keyboard, I'll say that.
Purification piece on the other little stash, but pressure
Not like I
coming
can say
forward.
anything. My
Scary
ults are
Creep
probably
has no
way
enemies
worse.
available, but Top Hat comes back and collapsed back onto pressure and will take a kill for
2 for
themselves.
3, 3 for
Back and
2.
forth chaos combat. Let's just say it's good
And
to
a
watch.
tower. That was a
Yeah,
good
no,
trade,
I
I
would
have to
say
say.
Foo Fighters
I'd say it's a
definitely won
decent
that fight
trade.
there. They killed. What was it? They traded 3 for 4.
Was it 3 for 4?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
They traded 3 for 4 and got that tower, pushing their gold lead up to that 4,500. As Fallen in the duo lane.
How do you make that siege turret go? You guys haven't made that siege turret go. I don't know how it
that
works.
purple buff. And I mean, to comment again on builds, we see a slight differential between build paths of the ADCs. Rama looking to go into that kin size or executioners early.
Oh, look
instead
at that.
of
He's not wrong.
Demon.
One demon on
Yeah,
Apollo.
it's understandable. I think if you're going up against,
You guys are doing well.
Actually, you know what? Now that I say that, I would almost prefer a heavier crit style coming out from Fallen here on the Rama because you want to be able to blow up Top Hat before he can.
And
get
turn
the
it up a
damage off.
little
Oh,
bit.
you see a breastplate of valor coming out from Top Hat. So maybe
Yeah,
this
there we
Phoenix
go.
build is actually the way forward. Turns out, these players might know a bit more than I do.
Alright, Zelda,
Yeah,
what are you going to do for us next?
I will say.
What's the next play?
Yeah, that Rama.
What's your team going to do
I would
next?
say I would prefer a heavier crit style build, but
He's got like
I
a
mean, the
4
defense is
grand.
fine, the executioners, if it's an
4,
executioners,
isn't
would
it
be also
5
fine.
grand, almost 6
Ferocious
grand
on
gold
Rama is
lead?
pretty good.
Yep.
That's
Looking
very
over at,
decent.
Looking over at
Do I
right
need to
lane
look at the
real quick,
chat? Is the chat blown up at
as
all?
This Bologna chases down this Kali. I mean, it's a
Oh, yeah, there's a little
level
bit of
death
chat going on.
Yeah,
Wow,
4
yeah, that's come out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden, Fire Dragon finds themselves really low down. I know they haven't quite got the kills
Nice.
that they needed.
Ooh.
They've been involved. You know, it's not like been completely unimpactful. Fallen there, almost dashes right into trouble.
Oh, now you've fully powered your
Bobby
armies.
there off
Don't
the
look at the
mark.
chat. Okay.
Slash flying through the sky is Scary Creep.
It wasn't it.
Just taking a little view.
Make
of the
oh.
tour of the season
How
9
dare
map
they?
before
I don't
they
want them to
finally
spoil it.
disappear
Yeah,
and fade
I'm
into
gonna
the
keep it like
10th
this.
map. Understandable, of course. You want to get a last little look in.
I know the way you guys are playing. I
Taking a
can't see
look
this
in
going
Foo
any
Fighters,
any
looking
longer
at
than 3
this
games.
Primal Fury. However, Fallen is rotating over. That's the VHS Fallen with the Iron Monster. Pops it early. Is ready for this. That's an early shot device as well. But
Wow.
the Monster does not do enough damage to take down the Primal Fury. It looks like
That was well
will get
done.
out alive. Food Fighters do take
I don't know how
damage.
that Scylla got out alive.
A lot of chase though. Very, very committed chase onto Fallen, but we'll have to use that.
Oh,
willpower
nice, she
to
didn't
get
get out
this
alive.
Fallen does fall to pressure actually in the mid lane of the ring toss. Takes down Fire Dragon who finally picks up their first kill, but they fall down in the process. Now
Yes, kill the full damage Cabrakan. He does not deserve to live.
And look at the damage coming up from
Yes,
Zelda.
get him.
Top Hat trying to retreat. We've
No.
seen it before where they get away with a little bit of health and they do it yet again. Top Hat getting away with murder.
Are siege turrets like?
The major objective. That's the sky. Top
Oh.
Hat lazy backing, doesn't quite see it coming. Will respond in time. They'll
Do
get
siege
away
turrets
with it.
heavily
Fighters
affect the
take
game that
a
much?
Big lead now.
I don't know, eh? Nice Pyromancer, Gold Fury and Pyromancer.
Like in
Nice.
that last fight, they got the Primal. They just got Pyro pushing their lead from that 4,500 to now an enormous.
Damn, 7k
7,000
gold lead. You guys are
within 1 minute.
destroying. This is what I like to
That's
see.
a really big lead to have at this stage, especially now that Fire Giant is a reasonable take. You'll be there with just so much more at your disposal than the enemy team. They just have to play it
Confetti for
correctly.
7 grand.
We've seen teams with
Have to
this
do
sort
it.
of lead
Confetti
in
for the 7
past,
grand.
especially over a team like VHS, who as we've said, their composition is suited to late game. They can show up if this game goes on another 10 minutes, and they will probably be in the ascendancy. So Food Fighters have position, but can they convert it into a W?
You guys are
Yeah, no, I
destroying.
mean, especially with
XP
like you said, with
difference
their comp,
8,000.
VHS's comp, they are extremely late game. That Kali, the Scylla. I mean, you could even argue the Fafnir.
Yeah.
Ah, I see Zelda. That's a good though. Like,
like I said, Food Fighters now.
because
are able to
previously,
that's a
like,
good sash there from Bubby,
defense
forces
was
the
way
Phoenix
too
out from
strong.
Fire
Definitely in the
Dragon.
Phoenix defenses.
So again, you're
It's
in
pretty cool.
position, you've got the big lead. You just need to take a good fight at this Fire Giant, and there's no need to rush things. Now you do have Scary Creep
The
on the
biggest
left-hand side,
XP
so you
difference
push
is
all the
probably
way,
a
but
tie
almost
between
don't
you and the
care.
jungler as
As long
well.
you can take a good fight. Fallen playing with fire. Does manage to sentinel just in time. There's
See,
Top Hat
how
getting
can
aggressive onto Zelda.
Cabrakan's
Zelda
probably my
does
pet
retreat
peeve. I
away.
hate
The damage
Cabrakan
comes
so
through,
much.
but not
I'm so
quite
glad you're
enough, and
blowing
Top
him up.
Hat falls down at the start of this fight. There is a
Terrible
2-1
god.
now.
Deserves to
On the
die.
left-hand side, but the Fire Giant is instead the target of Food Fighters. Now it looks like VHS might just be giving this one up. Fallen being pressured out by
Wow.
pressure. Now we got Fire Dragon is your not the best.
They don't want to
kill
be
potential in
even
the world, but
in the
pretty good kill
vicinity.
potential onto Zelda, unless you get lifted to the sky like that. Now,
Oh.
can they put it in time? There is I'm a Monster comes through. Food Fighters do get the Fire
got
Giant that they
blown
need. Fallen
up.
just a touch too early with that
For
Iron
the team,
Monster,
though,
but
for the
isn't
team.
able to do enough damage. Flying through the sky is Scary Creep, but will just try to
Nice,
get
good
the
snipes.
Fallen takes damage from their namesake and will go down.
Fafnir's
Again,
chunky.
Now a tier 1 tower, only 2 left alive.
Not
It's
chunky
gone from bad
enough.
to much worse for VHS. as
Wow,
the
you
one
guys are
Isaiah
going
also
in.
goes down, and we might be looking at a Phoenix push.
Looking at a 9k almost
Yeah, no,
gold
shoot that
lead.
Fire Giant,
10k gold lead.
barely missing,
Woo.
confirming that Fire Giant with her 2.
Could have gone for
as
Phoenix.
Food Fighters seem to be backing off.
I don't know though. I'm not
Instead,
good.
Clear out jungle camps.
I'm not gonna say
Strip
what you
the
guys
farm from
shouldn't do
VHS.
because Zelda just blows me up every time I play with him. So
Neja and Ymir head over to this dual
blows me out of the
lane.
water.
Yeah, I think at this point, Food Fighters probably have a lot of gold in hand. I imagine they're thinking, just take all of the farm away, like you say, strip it away from the enemy team, back, spend up, and then be able to fight as 5 come up to one of these Phoenix pushes. Then, you know, there's no reason to doubt them.
I want
right
them
now.
to show the
VHS are
play
just a
damage
bit
stats.
Too far behind. They're not at the stage they need to be able to put up a good defense. Their team is not built for defending. You know, these are all cards who want to be on the front.
In the
foot.
end, it's a
You know,
team
you
game.
have
Absolutely.
ranges across the
You're not going to
sky,
win
it's
with
scary
one player.
to do anything meaningful in a Phoenix defense. So it'll be on the backs. Of probably the front
Every
line of
time you guys
VHS
take an
to really
objective
set
and
up
someone
on
dies,
that.
it's
There
like
needs
it's
to be
worth
hitting
it or
these
it's not
hammers.
worth it.
We need Top Hat to be locking someone down and setting up for the backline to finish them off. 'Cause if they
You're
don't,
negative right
it's gonna
now.
be a very, very fast game number
Is
one.
Persephone, like, because I don't
will
play her
slightly
much at
disagree with
all,
the defensive
like I
part.
try
mean,
it, is
they
she
do
more of
have
like a
some
team?
defensive capabilities. They have
'Cause she,
Scylla,
like,
they have that Fafnir.
Her ult's pretty good for like
Both
crowd
are
control.
extremely
I wouldn't say it's
okay
like an
if
amazing
not
damaging
good
ult,
at
but it's
zoning.
really good for the crowd control, right?
Scylla
So
with her 2 or her ult. Fafnir with the ult.
it's a
just
different kind of
locking
style of play,
down,
isn't it?
Stunning everybody in his path.
Yeah, no, it's reasonable. I think they could try to hold it. We'll have to see where they decide to make their
There we go.
trade.
There's the player
Two
damage
towers
charts.
standing in left
Because you're only
and
like
right.
you're only mid in the
Only
player
thing
damage
has
charts compared to the
Spawn,
Scylla.
I believe they'll be taking that
You're-
first, but
But you're probably doing a lot
just
more.
forcing away
You got
Fire
5
Dragon from
assists.
getting any sort of angle in. And this Kali right now
There's
is
the only
probably
Fury.
about an item too far behind to really swing through an entire team. You know, you
Let's
just
look at
don't
your build. I
have
like
the
your build.
damage. It'll just take too long to pick anyone off before
2
the
pin
whole team
items.
just turns their attention to you. So this is not the easiest situation to
Fafnir
be in,
hasn't
but
really got too much
I mean, we've seen
defense
it
against
before.
you.
If there is a god that can do it, it has to be Kali.
Yeah, no, I mean, I will say.
Yeah,
she is-
exactly,
she's
Zelda.
definitely
Exactly. The
far behind on
tether still
damage,
works pretty well.
especially with
And
that
the
golden
ult.
blade and the OD build. I don't agree
Look
with
at
these items
look at
at
your
the
minions
same time.
running
They're
it
not
down.
horrible, but she loses out on her early game bully with those 2 items.
I want to see Emperor's armor.
Seeing split push coming through from Fire Dragon on the Kali as a tier 2 defense actually goes quite well for VHS. They do lose the tower, but they got a lot in the process.
Ooh,
Hold on,
blowing
Scary Pete
up.
gets caught with a cripple there from the rolling shot, and then uses the moves
Wow,
right into a
and
wall from
see,
the
there's your
captain.
ult there.
It's a pretty
Your
good
ult
defense,
kills that
but now
Fafnir.
that is all crumbling
Wow.
to pieces. Top Hat and Bobby brought
And then
it
your
out in the jungle
jungler's
as the rest of
destroying
Foo
the
Fighters just look to take down
the
this
Cabrakan.
left side Phoenix. They don't have any minions available just yet. But there are
He
only
died,
minions
but
all
look how
across
he
here.
let you guys get the
The goal
feed.
will be to go
Oh,
for
and
the
possibly
end.
the
Bobby
Titan
does
as
fall.
well.
The Top Hat and Fire Dragon.
You
the
going
rest of the
for
team
it?
Doesn't care. They're not interested in that engagement.
Damn!
They
Oh
want to
my
take
goodness!
the big
Damn!
prize at the end. Fire Dragon gets caught. Dashes in aggressively. Jumps way forward. Just
Wow.
to steal away the pressure.
Wow!
Just
No
not
one
gonna be quite
dies.
enough. Top Hat
Oh no, your
burning
jungler
through the
died.
captain, but the shell will keep the support
You guys are still
alive
going for it.
just about long enough.
Oh, what a
Top Hat still
freeze.
Staying tall, fighting as much as they can, but the frost breath is a lot. It will take
Oh
them out
wow!
of the Tremors. They're
Domination!
trying to defend, but the Titan stands no longer. And Foo
Wow!
Fighters
What a game!
take a very fast game number 1.
25 minutes.
Yeah,
Game
no,
number
I mean,
1.
That is an extremely fast game.
I was
one,
worried if I could watch the whole
for
set.
season. 25 minutes.
That's a good set.
Yeah,
Well
really
done.
good. They were pretty much in control from the start, right? You know, Food Fighters had a good start. They got first blood in the first minute. And they had a lead.
Your
at
solo
just how long.
definitely
There were
helped.
no
Your whole team is
crazy
really good.
attempts at objectives, no
In terms of like that was a
strange calls. They were a little bit over
your whole team contributed to that win. It wasn't like one lane won.
You know, you don't mind
All the lanes
pushing
won their
forward when
lane.
You're trying to just get your advantage because even when they did drop a few kills, they were taking more. You know, we said there was that big fight over in the solo lane.
Ymir
where
helped a
the
lot as well. That's a good
trade in their
Ymir.
favor,
Your
and,
your
I mean,
support's a good
when you win
Ymir.
a game that convincingly, it's really hard to argue with them.
Yeah.
Confetti,
no,
well done.
I will say, like, looking at builds. real quick,
Fireworks, well done.
If we don't
Good
mind.
win, good win, good win.
I don't really agree with the Cabrakan. It looks like he was committed to go the full damage and then just changed his mind halfway through the game.
Yeah, you destroyed that Cabrakan. Thank goodness. That
I think
Cabrakan
you're right.
needed to
You know,
die.
If you go in that Bancroft's Claw, it's
Terrible,
you're thinking,
terrible
you know,
god.
blow someone up, take someone
I
out
hope you
before
guys don't
fighting
play
two
Cabrakan.
things, but then you build into breastplate spectral. Yeah, it's not fully committed either way.
You kind of have to commit if you're going to go that full damage build.
Yep, totally agree with you there.
The
didn't
event
work
like
out
Casa was like,
in the end,
yeah,
of course,
yeah,
you know,
pretty much,
it
yeah.
was, you know, an attempt, and I would say Top Hat was
Your
probably
whole
the
quick
shining light
joust
to
in the game, in between the
for
games.
VHS, but, I think
Should
a
we
rethinking
just
strategy, maybe
queues up
get
joust?
involved and actually stand up to fight a bit more in the mid game will be the best call. But the good news is we will get to find out exactly how they do that in this next game. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be taking a short break, and we'll be back super duper soon with game number 2.
Nice, nice. That was a good game to watch. That was very enjoyable to watch. Casters are pretty good as well, I have to say. There's never any dull moments. The casters are pretty good. 32 viewers watching as well. Oh, I was gonna look at the chat, but it may contain spoilers. I don't want to look. Need some music though. Need some music. Do, 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 do. Good casting makes a good video. He says when I'm just commenting on the game as well myself. Go here. There's a good chance to have a look at this screen. See if I need to make any adjustments on this screen. Nice. Oh man, this is awkward quiet, I have to say though. Awkward quiet. Hold up there. See if maybe. There we go. At least some sort of music in the background. This is the age we live in where I need something in the background now as I'm just like thinking. I don't want to think. Do you know what's a good game to play in the meantime? I'm not looking at the chat. Do I have the game? Oh, why is it uninstalled? Oh, it takes like, no. Hopefully stream doesn't shit itself. Come on stream, don't shit yourself. Oh, stream might have shit itself. There we go. We're playing like Be a Landlord. While we wait. We're gonna add a goose. Okay, so light bulb makes these from gambler. An owl. I'll get a light bulb. What is this game? This is like a slot. It's like a slot kind of game where you get like different like symbols, and they relate to each other, and you're trying to make money. So in this sense, if I get a banana peel, it destroys thieves. But if you get a crab, they give more if the other crabs are in the same row. And so you have to pay rent every certain spin cycle. So rain gives adjacent these. We'll get one there. It's so particular. I'll get a lockpick. And I'll get a prison, I guess. I can't play this game for the life of me. Anchor. Another anchor. Oh, we're back.
Alright, welcome back everybody to game number 2 of this best of 5 set between Food Fighters and VHS. Again, previously joined by End of Days, and this time we get
Is the music off-putting?
We're actually going to get to see the thought process as we go into this next game. And speaking of thought process, Days,
I'll pause the music.
See a big rethink from VHS because, I mean, what they brought to us in that first game wasn't quite what we needed.
They shorten your name and the little thing in the bottom. How dare they?
Kept snowballing from there.
I need the 5 U's in there, thank you.
It's a classic cringe gank, right? You just walk up to Soul Lane, blink into the lane, and just 2v1 your opponent. It's a tale as old as time, and people still fall for it. 2 days before Season 10, and people are still falling for this level 1 gank onto the solo lane. It seems like
Good
it's just never
Thanatos.
gone away, never will go away.
So your
but, you know,
main things you wanted to
there's
get
some
rid of was the
adjustments here.
Thanatos,
Now,
the
I have been
Raven,
reliably informed that
and
the Thanatos ban coming out
the
from Food Fighters here,
Cabris.
they didn't just
Is
watch
Cabri
Sino
actually good?
Worlds, they also watched
Interesting.
Fire Dragon from VHS. Apparently goes nuts on this Thanatos, so they decided
They banned the
taking that
Scylla.
off the table right from the get-go. Just not interested in playing against it.
They did
Yeah,
not
no,
want
it's
the Scylla in the game anymore.
VHS also bans that Scylla, keeping it away from Food Fighters.
Yeah, they did pick it up previously, and not that it was fantastic.
Oh, they banned the Neja.
But the
And you banned the
potential
Jingwei.
was there.
I see.
Scylla wasn't dying too often.
And the Raven.
Was very close on a few objective steals. Actually, it made connection with the I'm a Monster onto the Fire Giant and the Gold Fury. Didnn't get either of them.
Ymir ban.
But actually
Wow, those are
being
some
there in
respect bans right there.
And threatening to
I
steal
should probably move my
is
camera.
almost enough for maybe a team to think, you know what, we don't think
I'm a
we
part of
can
the
defend
cast now,
against that
part of the
guard too
cast and
well.
crew.
So I completely understand taking it off the board, especially because you've won.
Good to see ya.
You've let that game go through.
Hey, how's it going?
Spoken the complete
Hey,
wrong
how's it
way 'cause
going?
It was actually Fallen's team that banned it. But if they've seen that Scylla can do that, they
Push the
clearly
cheeks.
don't want to give Food Fighters the opportunity to take that as well.
Ishtar, good
Yeah,
pick.
no, it's understandable. And finishing
Good
up the bans,
pick.
Jingwei and Ravana from the side of Food Fighters, and
That's main
the
camps.
Neja and the Emir off the side of VHS. Banning away those two picks that they had from Food Fighters last match, the Emir and the Neja.
Yeah, basically saying, what else have you got to show us? You know, how else can you do
A
it?
Ganesh,
It's normally a good way to get
interesting,
through a best of 3,
and a
but it doesn't work
Darji.
so well in a best of 5. You know, you have a lot of games to choose from. We just see Ishtar
believe
being
we
the
didn't
top
see a
pick. This
Darji
is
in the
something that
Worlds.
We've just seen
I'm not sure
be
though, I didn't really watch
so
most of the games.
popular. Possibly though, could still go into the mid lane.
And then you
it's
steal
not
away their
decided
Athena.
yet, but,
That's right, you didn't want them to get
I
Athena.
think
Well
Ishtar
done.
in the mid lane is fine, but just having it in dual lane as well is enough to
Ooh, and a
just
Thor,
pick
that
it
would be
up and see
interesting.
what you're gonna do with it later. You know, if they have the 1-0 lead, they
Nice.
can afford to be a little bit flexible with these picks.
There was a Jarji in Worlds. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
cool.
I mean, on the side of Food
I know she was
Fighters,
heavily contested.
That Ishtar, she is a very, very strong god right now. Athena is a very interesting pick. I know for
They
a
got their
fact this is a
Chabris there.
personal comfort pick for Captain.
So no fancy Athena in the jungle, then I'm guessing.
No, that's a personal comfort pick from Captain. I know it's going to that support. As VHS locks in the Ganesh and the Charybdis, I mean, it's an interesting duo matchup. Personally, looking at bans also real quick, as VHS
Ooh, Baby
bans
Yaga
the
ban from
Vulcan
you
and
guys, and a
Food Fighters
Vulcan ban
also
from them,
banned
and a Poseidon
Babi
ban. They
Yaga.
really don't
We
like
need to
you,
focus-
Zelda.
A lot of mages gone, as another one falls, as Poseidon is banned.
And then you got the
And
Guan Yu ban.
last ban to wrap up
Solid.
to wrap up bans here is Guan Yu. I don't know if Top Hat plays Guan Yu. I've never really seen him play Guan Yu.
Yu Huang. Oh, interesting. I wonder what your pick's gonna be. I'm actually.
Huang is locked in.
Yeah, Yu Huang, the sort of last
Of
bastion
course it
mages
is.
during the
Why did I
time
even
we
think?
were really bogged down with Double Hunter. We still do see a lot of Double Hunter, but not so much of Yu Huang. But,
Morgan.
they're in this game
I
now,
love
which will
it.
get
I
picked
love it.
up. And Yu Huang, a god that a lot of people have forgotten about. You know,
It's
he-
for
he's
3
someone who
global
really
ultimates.
Put out a ton of damage, has a very
And Bologna, good pick.
reliable root damage combo that just shreds through a lot of health. You know, it's surprisingly
What's this
frightening
last pick
to
from
get
them?
caught by
It's gonna
that
be the
ability.
solo.
Of course, we've seen some fantastic plays, capability.
You very
with the Green
isolated them
Dragon,
out.
So, you know, I'm interested to
Daring
see some more
them.
Yu Huang. It's nice
Daring
see
them
him
to
get-
go
again, VHS's
Kabrakan again.
draft is- they do might be a little
Cthulhu.
bit slow, especially compared to Food Fighters. Like any
Okay.
any team fight up until about 25 minutes, I'm putting in favor of Food Fighters.
Yeah, no. Going back to
I like your
picks
comp
banned
way
from
better.
as The Morgan and Bologna are locked in on the side of Food Fighters. I know that a lot of these picks on the side of Food Fighters are comfort picks. Pressure on his Bologna, Morgan on Zelda.
I'm
on
annoyed I
his
didn't see
Morgan,
Loki though.
Captain on his Athena.
Come on, bring it
I
out.
think Boy Bubbly's that's a comfort pick
Uh.
for Thor. I know Thor's really, really good right now. The Morgan took a hit a couple patches ago. I want to say it was 9.10, 9.9, something like that. Hasn't really seen as much play, but is still pretty good.
It's comfort pit. Morgan's sick.
And VHS locking in that Cthulhu. I mean, I kind of have to favor the comp to Food Fighters.
Yeah,
This
one
man's
of the biggest
biased.
things you never want to allow a team to get is
I
Cthulhu
say.
and Morrigan, because the Morrigan does really well.
That's a
with
cool
the
logo
double
you guys
Cthulhu.
have.
It's probably the best ultimate choice you can pick. You
Or-
don't
Makes me
mix
slightly
Cthulhu
uncomfortable
into
that
it,
there's
though. You don't
tomato
give
sauce in what I think
Morrigan
is
the Cthulhu.
pancakes.
Well, what are you thinking?
Yeah,
what are you
I'm-
doing, guys? What is going on? You can't just allow the best ultimate in the game to suddenly come on the side of this Morrigan that they've already picked. I can't believe it. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest before this game starts. That one had to come through. Any final thoughts on these two compositions?
Yeah, no, I kind of have to agree with you. You don't hit Cthulhu into the Morgan. Because Cthulhu's just gonna, Morgan's just gonna say, I'm gonna do it too.
And then we get a power
Is that his game plan going into this?
Anyway,
Let's see
enough
what the Zelda does.
speculation. It is time to just find out exactly how this game will go as we head on in to game number 2. Let's see if VHS can turn things around, or will this be another sub 30-minute game for the Food Fighters? It's something that, you know, you never really want
Let's have a
to
look.
see in a best of 5. You know, when a team goes 2-0 down, mentally that could be so difficult to come back from.
Your comp
Yeah,
is
no,
so
I
much
mean,
stronger, I have
unless
to
you have
say.
the best of the best
A lot more stronger comp, I
mentalities,
reckon.
Coming back from being 2 down, or possibly 2 down, is one of the hardest things to come back from. If you do, it is a legendary reverse sweep.
Yeah, it's you know, it's a reason it's got its own name, right?
So, who wins in this
if
top
it
lane
does come
matchup?
up, it is one of the biggest things you can possibly
Is it a Bologna
see.
wins
This
lane?
time we're seeing both teams doing the same jungle
I'm
strat.
not
So
too, like...
VHS went for a bit of a spicy
Oh,
change
yeah,
up
fuck.
to accommodate the Kali, but this time I've
Thank you for telling me.
decided against it. I mean, I feel like it just didn't.
Not
seem
my
to work
finest
out,
moment.
though. They just lost so much pressure.
Thank
with
you.
the mid and duo early on.
Yeah, no, they just lost too much pressure in
Ooh, wow.
with that start. As Fallen taking a lot of damage from Scary Creep.
Yeah, Scary Creep really firing these daggers out. Of course, Scary Creep on the Apollo didn't do too badly, but just
I didn't
didn't
realize
have
she has a
a moment to
1-1-3
shine. The
auto
big thing
attack.
is probably a reason
Interesting.
we haven't seen too much of the Apollo, and this time we see both junglers rotate to the solo lane. So
Yeah,
no
definitely
early
a
kill
Bologna
going
win,
out
I
there,
reckon,
but
up top.
Dual lane scrapping non-stop. Fallen again, getting knocked up.
Oh.
And there's Scary Creep again,
Ooh.
churning out these daggers, but no real kill potential coming through. But we do see both junglers squaring up here. What do you think the matchup's like between Thor and Daji? Does it
You have a
feel
lot
pretty
of good
one-sided
ults to
between
try and steal off this
I
one,
think it
Zelda.
favors the Thor, honestly, because of the fact early game it probably favors the
How
Dodge.
did that Ganesh get so low?
But towards that mid
That's
game,
awesome.
towards that late game, I kind of feel like it favors the Thor because of the fact of if you look at Food Fighters comp, a
What
lot
ult
of
do you
them
choose
have a
from,
CC
realistically?
ult.
Oh.
So Daji's ult isn't really going to do a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, it was picked up early on, so yeah, we did just see a lot of, like you say, CC immune ults coming through, and Zelda technically has one. Has about 8 CC immune ults available to them. So yeah, we'll certainly be quite safe on the Morrigan. Bubby Fire Dragon still brawling it out. I feel like that fight has gone on all throughout the map. It's almost like a cartoon where they're just boxing throughout the entire place,
So what's
bursting through
What's your
walls.
gameplay here,
Everyone
Zelda?
else is just trying
What's your
to
game
farm.
plan?
But, you
Whose
know,
ult are you
nothing
looking
too
to
untoward
steal?
just yet. And you know, looking at the comps, I think Food Fighters draft comes online a bit earlier. Has another double taunt
My
comes through
goodness.
with the captain. I can see why
My
you say it might be
goodness.
a comfort pick. There's the jolt coming forward from Fallen, and this time VHS dual lane coming under a bit more pressure, but no kills happening just yet. By virtue of the junglers
Game
not
plan
being
at
interested in
5.
showing up.
Oh.
Yeah, no, these junglers just wanting to prioritize
Win.
farm or another lane. But yeah, going back to what you said of like
2 4 ults would be
who's
funny.
more favored in the jungle in that
But then
fight
you
in
have
that
so many
1v1.
good ults to go
The
off.
Thor just potentially just because of the fact of, like I said, dodgy ult.
Apart from, like,
or, dodgy ult
Ganesh,
not being as useful.
Cabri.
The CC immunity ults.
I don't know if you'd want
or
to steal their mid laner's ult.
because of Thor 2. stopping a Daji's 2 with a Thor 2 shuts down a lot of her damage.
A good Daji ult could be fun.
Does very well into it, and you know it does all come down.
But then
to
you guys don't really have
execution
like,
as well. like Daji and
blow
Thor,
up.
both probably similar levels of execution. You know, I mean, it's classic, right? You always have to hit
Oh
your shots.
no.
But, you know, maybe both gods are about
Did.
equal in doing it. But hold on, Trickster Spirit comes forward. Pressure will pick up the blue
Rip.
but will pay for it.
Lack of vision.
Should've left it
That's
go.
unfortunate.
And maybe they might respawn in time to pick it up, but Pressure will drop that buff. And that's first blood going away.
Your Bologna did have a ward shard up though.
Want to turn around that first game.
Not like I can say much. I get to know where everyone is.
You see the captain again getting aggressive in this duel lane. This time not pulling off the double taunt, but always looking for it, always hunting. And you know, if Athena can consistently pull more than one target, does it level 5 a little bit earlier to the Food Fighters draft. And now hold on, this fight continues on. The captain takes some damage, so does Chaos Tonight, who will retreat.
Honestly, I
Morpheus
can't remember what
expended,
Ishtar's
though.
ult
If you look
is.
at the Blades of Retribution there, if they came out from Fallen, it would have been really good. Like, I don't know, that was just the sort of moment for her. Hold on, Zelda on the scene, dunks down with the
Nice,
Emerald
what a
Dawn.
good
Now
ult
here
from
come
you.
the ultimates coming through.
Jeez.
That is the Blades of Retribution coming through, and Zelda picks up the kill.
Very
onto
good ult.
Chaos Tonight.
That was
So Food
very
Fighters
solid.
This time, turn around that first blood, and you know, quite happy to take this one back. Bobby not
And then
finished,
boom,
though.
you've got another
Still
one
has his
ready.
ultimate. That was a Morrigan, not a Thor, coming through, and that's the red buff now. Has
Wow.
to be given up by Fallen for VHS.
Stolen red.
Flies on away, drops the red buff down, does Bobby.
And you
Food
steal the red
Fighters,
buff.
I mean, they pretty much clawed back the entire deficit that they were down. But,
Wow.
you know, we'll keep an eye on how these teams do.
Look
back
at
and
this
forth.
solo lane.
Right now, it's pretty
You
much.
guys
on a
just
right
looking
now.
at good position.
Yeah, no, I will say, compared to last game, with the swap of First Bloods, Food Fighters handled it a lot better than VHS did. I mean, they're only 200, not even 200 gold down.
Wow.
Seen this one before. Top hat, under tower, low health, backs to base. You know, if I was Pressure, I'd be getting pretty sick
What's up, Liana?
of seeing that happen. Like, just one.
That's hilarious.
Just show up around the backside and take him down. But Fallen spots the purple buff.
Hey, while we have,
evaded.
do you
Not
think
really
in
doing
our
too
wedding
much
we could
about it,
plan around the
out some
Fox's
damage.
stream? So
Fallen
maybe
wants
like
to
you know
take
we
this
just have like a
fight.
2-hour break before we
Lost
start the
another
Fox's
defender of
show.
Olympus,
Like
but
you know,
that's a really nice
while we do
mesmerize
this.
coming through. Dashing forward is the captain, forces the
We're
power
currently
out,
watching
has an
Zelda's
escape. And Fire
finals
will get out
games,
alive, but
and
that was
Zelda's in the
quite
chat
costly
watching with
actually
us.
for the VHS jungler.
Yeah, no, not even using the ult to possibly pull and get a lot of damage on.
Play your
I saw the
YouTube
Ganesh
shorts when
coming
I
over.
walk down.
Ganesh does, in fact, have ult. They could have lined up the ult.
Your
with
wedding
the
registry is
power.
just like a donate link to my PayPal.
That didn't manage to
Oh no,
combine
Zelda.
again, but, ooh, Zelda getting combined by both sets of
Oh,
dragons.
that's
There's the
rough, that's
dynamic
rough.
pillars.
Oh, look
Lock
at him
Zelda
go!
in. Does
Oh.
Fallen have an ability?
Took
Yes,
him a
they
while
do.
though. It took him
They
a
take
while.
down their opposing mid laner. Bubby's here. Try to put some more pressure onto Chaos Tonight. Celestial Flight away from
Dies
Fallen.
with
They
style.
don't have the damage for the Ganesh. That's a
That's our
smash
Zelda.
and grab in the mid lane in favor of VHS, who now take the kill lead. But Bubby's in the sky instantly. Dunks right down
Oh.
on top of Chaos Tonight. But the
No
third
way. Oh,
column
yes.
is split. They're not picking a target. Fallen does pick up Chaos Tonight, who dived in front of Fallen and
Is that 2
ended
for
up
2?
falling to Fallen. God, that's confusing. I wish we could do something about that. But that is a bit of a trade back and forth, but overall still benefits VHS.
Yeah, no, still benefiting VHS at the moment.
You
I
guys
mean,
are so
it's
aggressive though. It's kind of hilarious
barely
how aggressive
maintaining
you
the
guys
goal
are with this game.
Either trading or taking a very, very close win on most of these fights.
I like to see an arena
I
match
will
instead.
say the XP lead has to be favoring that Daji over the Thor right now currently, as Daji's got that. Those
Daji's
goals.
waiting. Look at her.
She's got to have a gold. She's got to have a small gold
Oh.
or something.
Ooh, Chomp Hat dies on the right-hand side, finally dying under tower due to a rotation. That's what I was
Nice,
talking
Zelda.
about.
Good
That's
kill,
what they
good kill.
needed. Speaking of rotating, Fire Dragon's been sat under this purple buff for a very, very
That's a
long
shame.
time. They catch Fire Fallen there. And
Lost
has
probably like a whole
nowhere to
level
go.
on
Doesn't
waiting
even
though.
try to escape. Fallen just accepts their doom on that one. So junglers facing off on opposite sides of the maps. Actually, it wasn't jungle, was it? That was Zelda on the right hand side. So Morrigan's been very, very active early on here.
Yeah, you give Zelda Morrigan or Zilla and his games is over.
That's just how you want to play. Morrigan,
Third game, I'm looking at. I want to see a Zilla Morrigan ban.
I mean, I will say there's no reason for you not to rotate as the Morgan.
Make Zelda
You've
flex
got
his
a Thor,
big
you've
brain.
got a Baji ult to turn into. You've got a Cthulhu ult to turn into. You have
Doom
extreme
Orb.
amounts of pressure
Interesting.
you can use at your disposal.
I haven't built Doom Orb since it was
You've
probably
got free
bad,
glo-
so.
You've got free semi-global rotations. You've got free just pressure.
Yeah, was seeing that.
My
Thorn
goodness.
Has,
This Athena is a
Wukong
really good
for
pick.
Wukong here. Has a
Like
slight
your
experience
support
lead
plays
over
as supports very
Zelda
well.
here in this mid lane. It's not
It's
too,
very
too
nice.
much, but what Zelda has done is put an impact over across the map. You know, has gotten their hunter some impact.
This
has
Yuong has
made
done
those
nothing.
rotations to the dual lane that the solo
The only
lane
god you
that
built it
we
on,
talked
Doom
about
Orb?
a minute ago.
Okay.
So is really having an impact right now in a way that Fallen on the Yukon isn't. But hold on, we're seeing Anvil Dawn on the left.
This Yuhong has done nothing.
As maybe there's some aggression in this middle lane. Again, Days,
He has
these
killed you
teams
though,
just
so he
non-stop
has
want
done
to
something.
fight each other.
All Yuongs
Cold
do
Fury, that's
nothing.
how they like to do it.
I think we should rename this to like the boxing division, maybe the Fight Club division next time. Then of course we wouldn't be allowed to talk about it, but never mind that.
He does have a
that is
stun
the
in his
red dot
kit,
being
but
secured
I don't know.
for
The
VHS.
shade.
Bobby again though, being ever present in the enemy jungle, wants to be
The shade.
exuding this pressure that Thor can put out. But it's just not quite working. You know, Fire Dragon 3-0 on this Daji. He's just doing a
I don't know. I play
better
like the
job
same
of straight
4
up
mages.
slaying the
Like I
enemy
don't
team
really
here.
have a good
I
mage
think
pool.
Thor has been more
I like to learn how to
impactful
play
in
him.
the hands of Zelda so far this game, but
Ooh.
Zelda gets caught by the
Oh,
invisibility, goes
couldn't get out
invisible,
fast
ends up
enough.
burning down. And Fire Dragon takes that kill as the other Thor goes down too. Bubby gets
That was a
caught in
little
the jungle
confusing.
by
2 Thors
Combat.
dying.
Now all of a sudden, VHS in a very commanding position to turn.
I want to see a Giannis this set.
Of these objectives, looks like they're going for the Gold Fury, but Fire Dragon wants to take the fight to Decaptain because what is Decaptain gonna do? However, somehow.
Wow, this is the first time VHS has looked solid.
Both supports actually keeping up, getting a lot of farm it seems, and now the Pyromancer to be added to that for VHS.
I love how Carrie's just sitting in their own lane. They're like, oh yeah, something's happening over there. I'm just taking this pink buff. Purple buff. Oh my goodness.
Silenced out by the Ohm. Nowhere to go. Slammed down by
I feel like we're in season 10 already after that fight with how much the Bellona didn't die.
No, I mean they got that pyro. They also grabbed Prisha, and I mean just let Top Hat going from that slightly behind position to possibly now ahead.
Yeah, as clawed it all back, you know, it fell down relatively early on under their own tower, but you know, when you're having
the Yuong's just, I feel like he feels like he has no impact in the game.
Burned the transformation in the process.
Logia, I throw a shade because I'm very biased.
I'm not quite sure how that happened, but just getting those 2 very quick picks means that, you know, there was really
Favorite god for each role.
could do about it. It took a while.
I mean, my overall favorite mage is Giannis. He's like my favorite mage of all time. Oh, what a good play!
Has to do as
What a play!
That's a ton of damage on the Fire Dragon.
He's looking for him.
Twice for doing that again, and Bobby spots.
Boom!
Smells blood in the water and falls.
Giannis is like my overall favorite god. I'll never get sick of playing Giannis.
Stepping up very, very high, gets stunned out before they can get to the whirlpool form. Now take your pick, Bubby. You have scary.
Oh my goodness, Zelda, what a dodge! Double stun! Oh my god!
Getting in aggressive, takes one out already. Now goes
oh,
up into
missed.
The
Oh no! Oh no!
Still on the tower, nowhere to go. The grapple will be enough to take Zelda out. Scary Creep still lives to fight another day, as Bubby had unfortunately disconnected during that fight. That's our explanation. That is what happened. It could have been
Rip.
Great. It ends up not being so good as we understandably go to a pause. And oh man, Days, is there a worse time for a disconnect than when you are literally in the sky with Thorald?
Yeah, no, there's not much more times for a horrible time.
It's FIFO.
It's criminal. It's horrible. That is the
ADC.
nature of online gaming, unfortunately. But we will speed on
Yeah.
right back up and catch up.
ADC Cheery?
See
Cheery?
if Food Fighters can make up for that, but Fallen
Like
is going
Chabris?
aggressively and is gonna be in a lot of trouble. Fire Dragon not happy.
Mid
about what happened
Scylla,
last
jungle
time.
Raven,
Comes in
solo.
and sweeps up that kill right on quick. And VHS
Support
they've only got a
Sakir.
slight lead, but
I have to
they've
say,
been
my
doing a
favorite
great job
jungler.
finding these picks.
Favorite jungler.
Yeah, no. I do have
Really?
to
I didn't know
fully
she was
agree
that
here.
good.
BHS is
Let's
constantly
see.
chasing as
Let's
many
see
of the picks as
Logi.
they can, looking to
I mean, jungle
looking to farm
historically, I love playing
objectives, looking to
Sakir.
force
Jungle,
objectives
she's been really fun.
as they sort of
Love a
look
good
away
4 as well, though.
From, as this Athena comes
But I
in,
don't
as
play too
Athena
much.
drops
Oh, what a
ult,
dunk.
Door
Level
dropping
dunk.
ult.
Oh,
Oh,
VHS.
VHS do manage to secure it, I believe, with the Dueling Dragons, and Bubby is obliterated as collateral damage. Now the captain in a lot of trouble, being chased all the way through their own jungle, but these knockouts coming through.
I got my.
Stun there from
I love a good
Warhunters,
Ra
but
pick as well, though.
Captain's so tanky right now. Power comes through, can
Ooh.
they catch Zelda? They do.
Wow.
They drag in this Morrigan.
Look at them go.
Burn them to the ground. Take out
Support.
an objective.
I mean,
Two
Sylvanas is
kills.
pretty dear. I've played
Meanwhile,
Sylvanas a
did
lot.
see pressure farming
Sylvanas
up
is pretty
through the
fun.
enemy
Love a good
jungle, but
Fafnir
it's
as
just
well.
getting a
Wish
bit
I could
out of
play
hand
Ymir.
for Food Fighters.
Yeah, no, I do have to fully agree. It's slowly.
Who's the who's the
but
three-headed
surely,
dog?
I
I
mean,
forgot his name.
XP wise, it has
Three-headed dog guy.
They're currently
Love a
ahead
good him as well.
XP-wise
He's pretty
by
fun.
Between about 1500 XP to 2000 XP.
And then
So
carries
goal
Neef.
wise,
I'm
currently
basic.
still
I'm
towards
basic as
VHS.
fuck.
I mean,
Cerberus.
it's slowly coming
There you
back
go,
with Food Fighters.
Cerberus.
I mean, they were at about 1,000. It's now.
I don't know
dropped
why I
back
forget his
down to
name,
650.
but thank you. Cerberus is pretty fun. He's pretty unique. I love his
Ganesh
passive about the
rotating
healing and
towards
stuff.
Right lane as he is in between three people.
VHS is looking a bit more confident now after those team fights.
Like, Fire
You
Dragon
can
is
tell they're playing a bit more
just,
confidently.
has something against Fallen on this Ishtar. Maybe it is because they have the same name as the mid laner for VHS, but the pressure is not really paying off. Actually, if you look at like Fire Dragon here, 5 kills and a level down on Thor, who has 3.
I know. I need to expand my god
I'm
pool.
just not sure what.
My
has
god pool is
happened
very
to
limited.
VHS here, where
I think I
just
have
not
more fun
really
in Smite when I'm
farming, although they're
playing.
winning these fights.
I used to
And
only be a
that's all well
Jas
and good,
main.
but
I
it's
played
like you
Jas
win the
like
game,
for
but
like only
not
Jas for
farming
2 years.
efficiently, you're just gonna
So
find
now I'm
yourselves,
enjoying like
you know,
Conquest a bit
they
more,
should be very far ahead right now, and they're just not.
and then
Yeah, no, I will say.
and then
they
expand
should
my
be
god pool. I feel like I have more fun expanding my god pool.
Extremely far ahead compared to that Thor, but just is not farming efficiently.
Of course, went for the Mannequin Scepter to start, which is okay on Daji. It's one of the picks you can go for, but doesn't lend itself well to farming too quickly. And yeah, we see the supports are really not
Oh,
too
here we
far
go.
behind these enemy junglers. There's the Eagles rally coming through forward from pressure.
Good dunk on the
Well, retreat
Daji.
is Fire Dragon gets caught by the Anvil of Dawn. There's a Purification Bead and has to use the Paolo. Drops right in
Oh.
place, it looks like.
They're
and
separating you
tries
guys
to
out
get on
quite
Bubby still
quite
getting
well.
chased. Can't find enough damage,
Another
though,
throw.
and that will be the life saved from Fire Dragon. Zelda's giving chase, but meanwhile Top Hat
Ooh.
is slamming through the entire enemy
This is a
team,
very
takes out Bubby
sustained
already.
and long
The
fight.
captain has nowhere to go.
Here
Top
we
Hat
go.
now
Oh, that's
dashes
a
into
loss.
Fallen.
Fallen
By the
goes
way,
down.
Scary creeps behind you, Fallen. The captain just trying to stall for time, but it will not be a lot
Wow.
of time. That is 3 down already. Zelda with no ultimate available, retreats.
So
from
Zelda,
Top Hat.
how
As pressure
do you feel like you're
similarly
losing these fights?
retreats
Like, what do you
forward
think
back
is
to the small
happening?
camps. This'll be a Fire Giant for VHS
Like, do you think
finally
is you guys are getting
making that
separated a
team fights
lot,
turn into
or is
a
it
big
that like
objective?
you're just not outputting the
Yeah,
damage as
but
well
VHS
as
is turning
they are?
this into an actual objective, instead of just pressure.
Chaos?
As
Chaos?
Chaos.
Oh,
does
oh
die
my
to the Fire
god.
Giant. Chaos does die to the Fire Giant.
So they get the Fire Giant.
As they do confirm it. I mean, I kind of have to say.
You
I
tried,
kinda
didn't have
to
any
say,
vision.
With that play from Zelda, that's still worth.
Yeah, it's totally fine. You know, if anyone is to die to Fire Giant, it may as well be your tank. It just sort of didn't need to happen.
So like
because of,
I reckon
you know, the situation of
maybe
Food
getting
Fighters,
too
but I can
separated,
understand
not too
taking
sure
the
though.
risk
It's hard
and
to
going for
analyze it. I don't really have a good
backline to
analyzing
protect it.
eye.
Of course, this is just the first fire giant.
I only do a really good like half-assed job on analyzing, so I only really get to the anal bit.
To not have it on 5, this isn't where you're pushing down Phoenixes. This is just where you extend your lead, which is already relatively
You can
high.
give me that one. That was
Gold.
Oh, I was pretty
18
proud of
minutes is
that one.
not quite as high
Little
as
quip.
the previous game, but it's still a good position to be in, especially if you can now sweep through some of these towers. But Fallen,
Oh, Fallen's
Ishtar
getting
over here
hunted.
might find themselves being collapsed.
They
on
smell
themselves.
blood in
Look
the
at
air.
The cavalry come on through Scary Creek. Their job is just to keep this Ishtar busy.
Oh,
We'll
Ishtar,
fall in just a moment. Nice
your
start
ADC
coming
is
through.
very
Scary
solid
Creek
in
will
his
have to
skill.
retreat just a touch
He's
for
got a
Fallen.
very high
Gets
skill
the
level.
defender of Olympus. I'm pretty sure the captain's hoping that one doesn't go through, and no, it does not, because that is
That
5
fight
men
was mostly
strong.
separation
You test the left lane.
of supports and 10 buck.
Yeah, no, just barely not going
2, I'm
through.
chasing different target, none of them are collapsing on the same
dropping that left
person.
side T1 tower
Yeah, it felt a bit
as they
separated
look
eh?
to possibly go for that T2. If they go for that
You'd-
T2, they can very surely confirm that the
Oh,
rival
dude,
field
can you still
and
like
extend their gold lead even
Obelisk?
further as they extend their gold lead to now close to over 5,000,
Obelisk
if not over
power.
5,000. Yeah, I
just
just
over 5,000. Yeah.
they extend it to about
Fallen used to be in my mid lane and
yeah,
when we were on
about
season 5.
5,000.
Oh,
As
really?
they continue just moving on, is this Charybdis just getting
He's
a
solid.
lot of damage?
I
as
feel like
they
your team
don't
cont's
grab the
very
the primal
target
first.
focused, like single target focused. And in these team fights, it's hard for you guys because their team fighting is a lot more
Then start going back to push towers.
together,
Either
I
back
guess.
either way.
Yeah, it looks like they are instead just calling the sweep down
It's
everything.
unfortunate.
There are no minions in this right-hand lane because pressure has been pushing all the way up to a tier 2 tower.
Oh
but
my
they
god,
don't
look at their
manage to
2-2
get it,
tower.
So they'll just wait, take their time, and I don't mind this, but it looks like the Primal Fury now will go the way of food fighters. They don't have a lot they can take with it.
That's a good
but
call.
that is some gold you maybe didn't need to give up to the other team, but sweeping every single tower and. I mean, if that
Towers will
Primal Fury
always
trigger
be
goes
there,
off,
but
it
the
looks like
only
they are
Fury
actually
won't be.
mass backing. They did get the Primal Fury, but now they will be trying to back in time for the Phoenix, and they should.
Sometimes I
should
say
make it,
things I don't know if I
especially
finish them.
without
I hope I
being
finish
drawn.
some
But
sentences. I
VHS
rewatch
right
my
now
VODs
have
and
a
I'm like, oh
ton
god, why did I
of
not finish
gold
that
in
sentence?
hand, I'm sure,
How
and I'm
awkward.
not sure that this Phoenix push is the right call, but Top Hat wants
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Top Hat dashes all the way in aggressively, gets locked in the Dharmic Pillars, descends into madness all over the enemy team, but they do dive onto the backline in response. Top Hat too low, has to retreat.
Wow,
Back
that's a
into
good pick.
horrible
That's a
position,
really good
gets
pick.
caught way behind enemy lines and does fall
Well
down.
done
Now
on
the
that
Food
pick.
Fighters in the ascendancy with the numbers advantage. They do give chase. Nice tectonic rift. Hits on the 3. And that's Chaos tonight trying to peel for their own team. Falling there with an early purification beast because Zelda's back with the Anvil of Dawn. Dumping in very, very fast. Scary
Ooh.
Creek putting the damage out in retaliation. This backhanded damage coming
Oh,
from VHS really
yes.
strongly.
I saw that from a
Now the
mile
Fire Giant on
away. Oh, and then
backside
your support.
takes down Fallen. Double
Oh
taunt
my
from
god.
the captain means that this is going really, really
Meticulously
badly now for
picked
VHS.
out,
They close the
destroyed.
distance. Chaos tonight falls down too.
Oh, she ulted. You forced the ult.
Gets the stun. Counted out by the
Wow,
Warhungers, but there's a lot of
done.
damage coming through. Will Pressure want to dive it? They
That
will
was
not.
exciting.
They're gonna take a tier 2.
You guys
and
picked
all
out
of a
that.
sudden, all of
Just
VHS's
took out what
strength
person you
and
wanted to
lead and
kill.
everything they had going for them has just been taken away from them.
Captain
Yeah,
died to
no,
the
they did
tower.
have close to a 6,000, if not
Captain
7.
goes down.
Sacrifices had to be made to get that tower, and I like
Where
that.
did he die from?
He died to the tower.
I mean, okay, fair enough. I mean, he does have his ult. Fire Giant's going to be up. He will just ult to the Fire Giant. Yeah, no.
Few wards gonna be
VHS were
placed?
losing their massive gold lead that they had. They were almost at a close to 7,000 gold lead, but just now dropping to close to under a fifth. What?
Wow,
a
that
little
that
bit
was.
above, actually,
You guys are clawing this back.
1,500 gold lead.
It's VHS's
as
game to
Fire Giant coming
lose.
up as Thor is in this left side jungle. I don't know if I agree with this.
Yeah, I would have said that VHS were doing the right thing when they were sweeping the towers. As much as you said they could have.
You guys can really like separate out because you guys got like 3 global ultimates you can come in.
To fight, they have no window back in, but then they take the fight afterwards anyway, and it sort of ruined everything. They had all this gold. That's where you sweep the towers for. is to get
Pyromancer.
all the gold in hand. They must have had 2,000 gold each at least, and they just decided to take a fight afterward. They built up some.
Oh, they got a
false
siege turret
confidence
going now, though.
Really paid the
Let's
price,
see.
but their team fighting has still been better. Now, can they put it together?
So you guys don't really
around
have to
this fire
push. It's
giant?
VHS.
Presumably
They have
almost
to like
the entire game.
see if they want to take it. They can start the
the
gold fire giant.
Now it is 5-on-5 at this fire giant. Everyone is present and accounted for.
Let's see the build. Good build, Zelda.
Of VHS. Now Top Hat's taken a reasonable amount of poke. Actually,
Nice.
a 3-level deficit on their opposing solo laner, but to capture
Wow,
poke
your
out
solo laner
before
just
this fight
farms.
begins. Well, back to
And you've
basics,
already done it with the
probably.
siege turret,
He's
so
looking for
like,
Olympus to get right on back
I
over,
feel
but
like VHS should have
Foo
tried to
Fighters
do
see
some
the
fire giant
territory.
shenanigans.
VHS not committing to the fire giant just yet.
Yeah, no.
If I was VHS, I'd be trying to start some fire giant.
Daji backing to defend that left side Phoenix as
Wow,
you kind of have to. There's a trebuchet there.
they stalled
I
that
guess
way
it's
too
not gonna
long.
get the Phoenix, though.
My personal opinion.
And even if it
I'm not
did,
a,
like,
I'm not a,
the
I'm
fire
not a
giant's
pro.
what you want.
I just feel like they
I-
should have
I
taken
mean,
something.
it's
Oh, now you guys are going for it.
It's not EFG. There's no reason
That's
for you
true.
to. There's no reason.
Oh,
for you to give
what a
Phoenix
dunk.
up over Fire Giant. Not just yet.
Ooh. But there's certainly a
Wow.
reason to not give up. Scary creep early on. Already the hunter off the table for VHS. They don't have a lot of
You could
damage
potentially
on
turn
board
into
now.
the
KF
Cthulhu
Flight
and
trying
start
to
doing
front line
some
for their team gets slammed down by
giant
Zelda.
things.
There's Dragonfire. Oh, sorry, Fire Dragon finds an angle on the backside, but
Oh,
it's
no,
not
did you
enough.
turn into
They
the-
fall down to Fallen.
Oh, you haven't even used your ult yet. I can't even tell sometimes if you've turned into someone or not.
Foo Fighters, they're gonna back. They're gonna send Bubby back to base to take this down.
Wow.
It's just Fallen.
See, this is what you should do. This is a good.
With the potential to
Look
steal.
at that.
Does not have dueling dragons. Has nigh on nothing to actually defend this objective, and will instead back to
Good
base.
guarding
So
by your
Foo
solo.
Fighters, I mean, they're showing why they made it to the finals. They are
Wow.
tightening up. And
It looked
now
like you
find
guys were going to
themselves
lose the
in
game, and look at you guys now.
The game that they've been losing almost entirely throughout.
Goal difference is in your favor
Yeah, no,
now.
I mean,
Oh,
Foo Fighters have been down for majority of this game. Now
it's been a very
as
good
they have a
game to
down 4
watch.
lead. They have close to an 8,000. Sorry, over.
That Ishtar's
8,000
doing
XP
damage.
difference.
It's gigantic. Especially.
I want to
at
see
this
you on
stage
silver,
when
but I
you
know
would
they're not
expect
going to give you it.
everyone to sort of equal out, right? Experience doesn't
Yeah.
matter so much almost.
I mean,
but
there's a
you know, there's no level 20s on VHS, so they shouldn't be not level 20.
With that sound, with that Sands of Time, do you transform that into the second life gem, or do you do the other gem?
Doing outside of the team fights.
They just haven't been farming, it seems.
That'd be an interesting pick.
Apparently, yeah.
I don't know what the other one does because I'm always like, ooh, extra life. Yes, thank you.
There's just no other explanation. They have
Taking the
been
Gold Fury.
ineffective farming.
I don't know
Boom.
what's-
Now you got a
you know, like
3k gold lead
25
at
minutes
least.
For a team to not have anyone at level 20, you'd think they've been down.
The your starter
all of
relic.
the
Do you
towers
transform that into the second life one? Sorry, I shouldn't keep asking you so many questions. You're probably like in like 3 different group chats, making sure you're watching the game.
Crazy, right? Am I wrong? How did this happen? how
Oh,
did
no,
VHS
I mean-
get to this situation?
How did it happen ever since that Gold Fury raid? The cast is asking how this happened. That Phoenix raid that they did, that they absolutely just fumbled, and you guys just ran them down like a
That trebuchet does
bunch of
finally
like
fall down. The Phoenix will be defended by all 5 members of VHS, but Foo Fighters, with only one more tier 2 tower to knock down, they have a lot of time to work with here. Like they can siege
keep
up
asking. I already
multiple
played the
lanes
game.
of raids
I hope you don't
quickly
mind because I'm
and
actually very interested. I'd like to
so
know like
you
what your
feel
side of it is.
comfortable pressuring
Like
both
what you're
teams
thinking at the moment, what you guys are
simultaneously.
prioritizing.
How we've seen teams break the
You know,
pace.
like
You see Bobby
what
on
your
the left-hand side,
thoughts
actually
on it are, because you
formatting
never get to
the
ask those
mid
questions
lane
when you're
now,
watching like the
Lawrence
pro
on the
games.
left-hand side. That's an interesting way of
Like
doing it.
I very enjoyed
Tended to
asking
be
you and
how
then
we
finding
see
out
it
like
done,
what
but
was your thoughts
just
behind it,
just
like what you
again
think
moving
happened.
As pressure goes off, just a hunt for more farm. It's Paloma very, very greedy, of course. We've seen them stealing
Like
the enemy jungle.
I hope you don't
throughout
mind
the
me
entire
asking like,
game, takes a
oh,
little bit of
you
poke,
might have played this
but
wrong.
that's not
Like
too
how,
scary
like why do you think you played this
for
wrong?
Kwang, you know, you'd be
And then you
hoping
can like
for
reflect
more
back on
damage.
that.
You wanna put anyone down,
And I don't
but
mind.
Bobby
I
on the
don't feel
left-hand
bad
side,
asking now
half
because you guys are
health
rolling
to
them.
Bobby. It is a
Look at
1v1 with
this.
the
You're
junglers
already
over
at the
there. It is a
had.
4-on-4
It's insane how
for
quickly you turn this
everyone
round.
else. The captain dashes through, gets the beads off of Fallen, and
I think
will
I said
now
this
try
before,
to
but that was
retreat.
their
You
game to
see
lose.
Top Hat
VHS's
making
game to
the
lose.
rotation over to the left-hand side to defend. Bobby forced to the sky.
Ooh,
The captain
rip.
falling down to the Phoenix shot. But this Phoenix
Oh,
is
this
very,
might be a
very
loss
low.
for you
Can they
guys
clean it
now.
up? Bubby gets a
You got the
nice dunk
Phoenix
down.
though.
Chaos Tonight falls down in the process, but the defense
Disengage.
is still the Phoenix does fall.
Zelda's just gonna
Food
back
Fighters get
and
out.
dip.
Fallen is
Oh my
standing
goodness.
tall, is fighting back.
Secret
Burns,
Agent Zelda,
Aegis
look at
Outlet,
him.
but gets knocked down and
Secret
dies
Agent
for their
Zelda.
trouble. And there is Bubby taking around a bit too long. And now,
Unfortunate. You got the Phoenix.
run it
I don't know
down
if it's
mid.
worth it or
It's
not, but
just Zelda remaining alive. Zelda
I mean,
does
Zelda
have
ult.
Fire Giant and the ult. Can
all
they do
he
it?
needs, all he needs to do is ult into Cthulhu and just hard defend. That's all he
Cthulhu
needs
hard
to do.
defend. I don't think you can.
Well, what he doesn't need to do is get picked up by Fire Dragon, who spots them out. Will Fire Dragon commit? They've opted to go for this right side Phoenix instead. Pushing forward is Top Hat.
Oh, you win it.
Out. Top Hat's
Oh.
gonna die. I think Zelda transforms into the Thor.
No
Gets
way.
one. Spots
You
out
won?
Top
You won
Hat,
or
low health.
Cthulhu?
There's Fallen low health on the right hand side. What have VHS done with this situation?
Oh my
Looks like Top Hat
god.
will die to
How
the
did you
Phoenix.
defend that?
Straight
You're
up Phoenix
insane.
kill
I
right
thought that was
there.
going to be a
Zelda
Cthulhu
doesn't even
transformation.
die onto
Play it
anyone.
safe.
VHS not
Thor.
complete
Stun.
with the
Kill.
call, and they don't get anything.
Yeah, no, I mean, they had such a good opportunity here. They could have had the opportunity to grab that Phoenix.
Don't
and
know if you
not
guys know this,
jam
but
it to at least half, but
Zelda
they just
can't
messed
move
up.
from his chair
I don't know what went wrong there.
because he plays Smite all day. Not because he plays Smite all day, but he plays Smite all
just run
day
it
because
down
of it.
mid,
Because
right?
he's got massive
That's why they
testicles for
call it
holding
run
that
it down
Phoenix
mid.
raid.
You just hold W.
Oh my
get the
god.
mid Phoenix.
I
Because
mean-
at the worst there, right? I don't know if you end the game, right? Because Zelda did have Fire Giant, Cthulhu ult. It would be tough to take down the Titan. They could, but it would be tough. But if you at least get their mid
Ah.
Phoenix, you equalize your Phoenixes, and then all of a sudden you don't have this problem. Come the next Fire Giant fight, they're gonna have a bigger problem if Chaos Tonight falls down.
He was
too.
a hefty
Gets knocked
turret,
down
so it
and
couldn't
does
be him.
fall down before this Fire Giant has even spawned.
Only in the summer, never in the
And
winter.
VHS are struggling in these late game stages.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
They're just falling and falling behind more and more as this thing goes later and later. As Fire Giant turns into that enhanced Fire Giant.
Why do you think
I
VHS is
believe
losing?
this
Do you think
Fire
it's the
Giant
shot
will, in
calling?
fact, decide
And they're
the
just
game.
not playing the team fights well.
It very
They're playing the
well
team
could,
fights well
as
earlier on.
both
Separating you guys
faces are
out,
very
really making you
exposed right now.
like.
One team fight, and that
But you
could
guys
be
are
the
just
end,
like
especially
playing
if
around
it's
it now. You
decisive.
guys are.
So we'll have to
I
keep
feel
an
like that
eye
Ganesh is not
on
doing anything
every
anymore. That
little
Ganesh was doing a lot in the
that
early
Food
game, but now
can
he's not
draw,
doing
but
anything.
Chaos Tonight respawning in a moment. I'm surprised Food Fighters didn't just 50-50 that and try to go for it. They probably have the better fight afterwards, but you know.
Look at your guys' team position now. Is that the second life amulet that Zelda got?
Until they are a full 5. Another trebuchet on the left-hand side gets the attention of Chaos Tonight. Bubby there teleports forward right into a route. And will go up into the Anvil of
Ooh.
Dawn. Where will their target be? But Fallen already low health, and Top Hat takes
Fallen
them down. That's
dies,
the carry
but
of
2
the
kills
mark
from your
Food Fighters,
jungler.
But the other Fallen similarly goes down. Both carries down. Mid lane is down for one. Bubby trying to get out, but gets caught on the Dharmic pillars and dies for it. Fire Dragon now gets the power off on the retreat
Oh.
from Zelda, who's still
Oh,
getting chased.
yes, nice Zelda.
Find the last hit, but Zelda can. Zelda will
Titan's
take
under
down the opposing
attack
jungle. It's a
from
scrappy
fire
fight.
minions.
It's back and forth, but it's just the front line.
So you can brawl this
left
out all you
alive
want.
for
You still
VHS.
win.
They don't have the damage that they need to turn this fight around. Top Hat
Zelda gets another
doing
kill.
what they
11 and
can, but they
5. You
cannot dash away. The
secretly
Confound will
got your
seal
good
their
old
fate.
kills.
And that is 3, pushing this right Phoenix. Mid Phoenix about to respawn. What do Food Fighters do? They've got to end this game.
Left Phoenix getting
Yeah, no, I
destroyed.
have to fully agree here. Food Fighters should just go for the ending now. I mean, that Phoenix respawning, they've got fire minions. Chaos Tonight does not have ult. I am wrong. They do get the Phoenix.
Wow.
Chaos Tonight just trying to keep them busy as he slowly drops his health lower and lower as he does not fall.
Ooh.
Dashes out, the respawns come through, Fallen and Scary Creep here. There's the Dueling Dragons onto the captain. Can they find the
Do they
damage
rotate
of this
left now and then
appeal?
take
No,
the
they
Phoenix
cannot,
with
as
the
they will
trebuchet?
all the way wrap
Nice.
around to this left-hand side to support their trebuchet, but the defense is here.
Nah, you just
They
brought
do
attention
only
to
get
it.
the
Now
mid-lane
they're
Phoenix,
gone.
and this game continues on.
Yeah, as Fallen on that Ishtar starting the Oni Fury, telling his team, get over here, help me with this.
Nice. Only Fury. I think that powers up
As
minions,
Food Fighters
doesn't it?
pick up that Oni Fury.
I think so.
Yeah, they get the Oni Fury, they get everything but the Fire Giant. Now they keep the lead with the Phoenixes. They do manage, of course, to take down that mid lane Phoenix and keep all the
The hammer throw was a bit over the top. Didn't need the hammer throw.
Again, to take this Fire Giant, and they have the respawns to be able to take the territory, get the ward.
Everyone's looking
up.
good.
It's a real scrappy fight, though, and you know both
Builds
sides
are almost
need to
fully complete from
tighten
both
things up
sides.
if they want to take this away, because nobody has really good secure onto this Fire Giant. It's scary creep. You can't. Be
Yeah,
getting
you
caught
played
like
that
my friend.
trebuchet, got that
From
Phoenix
two
down
very,
Haas.
very dangerous targets in the Bellona and the Thor group.
So it's pretty weak
Again,
already.
5 on 5 at the
Gets you
Fire
gold.
Giant.
Yeah,
Only
the
minions
trebuchet was
pushing
doing
up
work. You
for
guys were
food
distracting
fighters.
them.
Have to
The
see
mid
now
lane was
VHS
pushed up all the way to the
to
Titan.
engage
Titan's
Fire
lost like a
Dragon,
fourth of the
has to
health.
retreat with the Trickster Spirit.
So you guys won that
Top
fight
one,
even
double
if you
root
lose
coming
it.
through, but a bigger stun coming out from the Tectonic Rift, and Bubby immediately to the sky. Where will they land? They have a lot of targets
Wow.
to choose from. It looks like they
Everyone
are too
saw that
forward,
happening.
and they take
No
out
one could do
the mid
anything
laner
about
for
it.
VHS before this fight even begins, and a triple stun from the Blades of Retribution. Fallen falls in the process, but won't mind this. But Bubby can't find the damage
Ooh.
they need. They just
But then look
about
at your
fall
mid
down
lane.
to
Look at the
bleed
mid lane.
damage from Fire Dragon. Another anvil dart
Zelda
comes
gets another
down
kill.
from Zelda and does clean
It's
up
12
the
and
Dark
5.
G.
Mid lane
It is
Titans
yet
getting
again
destroyed
just
by
the front
minions.
line left alive for VHS. Chaos Tonight and Top Hat try to run
Look at
the
the Titan.
safety,
It
but
might
the
die
Thorn
just
Found
without you
comes
guys even
through.
need to do anything.
Caught on
It
in.
is.
This Ganesh is very tanky, but not tanky enough. Meanwhile, the Titan
Captain just let the Titans die into minions.
Only fire minions. The fight went
Oh
bad.
my goodness.
It didn't matter. It was already over. Food Fighters, despite
VHS should have been pushing up that mid lane, making sure the minions weren't getting in there, but you guys just absolutely distracted them the entire time.
Number 2, as like we said at the
That
start
was
of this match,
insane.
we're in a possibility now. They're 2-0. There is a
You can't let
possibility.
Zelda get Morgan or
Could they
Scylla.
pull it off?
That Morgan just destroyed.
I mean, right now,
12 and
it is
5.
looking like a 3-0 because VHS
Ashtar, you did the most
everything
player damage in the
they
end.
possibly wanted from that game. Well, I said in Picks and Vans that it felt like their team was a little bit slow. They got off to a good start and had some
Hold on, that was a
fights
good game
and
to
good
watch.
picks, but they couldn't
I've
convert
got
it.
about 25
And at
minutes
all the chances they've had, they still didn't break the base at
for
any
the
point.
last game. Could push it a bit further if I have
really
to.
have to rethink things.
Really
'cause
want to
if
see if
that
you
was
3-0.
much better,
Really
fine,
want to see
they
it.
definitely got involved in that mid-game team fight stage. They were putting up a fight, and like I said, in the ascendancy.
Lodgy, what's
but,
your favorite
you know,
gods
if-
for
if you
each
can't
position? I forgot to
convert a
ask you.
17-minute
I'm
Fire
I'm
Giant,
sorry.
you know, I can't imagine what the discussions have to be like in between these games.
Yeah, no. They got a 17-minute Fire Giant, but still fell behind. I mean, the major issue is just farm. They're not farming
Just
efficiently.
checking my
They're not farming
phone.
properly.
Yep.
I will say there is also the issue of some of their members are positioning improperly. A lot of the times, I've got to point it out. Chaos
Yeah,
Knight
you
is
guys lost
going too deep in some of
one
these fights. He's
fight,
getting
and
caught
then
out
you
by himself.
adjusted your fighting style and just destroyed them.
Well, we'll have to see if they can turn around. But right now, the facts of the matter are that it is 2-0
Shit,
to Food
imagine if
Fighters,
this
and
guy just like
VHS
started
need to
giving
pull off
gifts.
3 wins in a
He's like,
row
here's a
to
here's a
turn
voice
this
pack for
one
you.
around. It's been done before. It might be done again. We'll have to see how this shapes up in game number 3. Do not go anywhere. We'll take a short break, and we will be back very soon.
Right. We've got $1 left. Chemical 7. Mining. Nice. Gambler? I don't know if I'm making rent. I'm covering the comments up with this. I don't want to see the comments. I don't think we're making rent cycle. I've got nothing that pairs with each other. I gotta get... Oh, I gotta get some... Oh, just made rent. Okay. Item capsule. Monkey.
Oh no.
Oh no. I don't know who said that, but that's funny. I got an achievement. Look at me go. Banana for the monkey. Gambler. Another monkey. Ooh. We made rent. Yay. Bubble. It destroys itself, so it'll be good. Pay the rent. Nice. 225 now. Wealthy capsule. Yeah, we'll get the green pepper. I think that gives 5 whenever they are destroyed. We get some money if we do that, and an ore.
Oh no.
Oro. Oro. Which could be good. Anchor. Nice. Bronze arrow, maybe? Didn't spin the right way. We fucked. Tedium capsule. We just made rent. Oh yes, the miner. Nice. Our miner's doing work for us now. Good. $300 rent now. Yikes. Time capsule. Destroys itself. Adds one symbol that was destroyed at the same time it was destroyed. Buffing capsules. Yeah, buffing. Buffing capsule. Let's see if we can get rid of some things like this. And oh, not the shiny pebble. What am I thinking? Bubble. Bubble. Nice. Void fruit. Nice. Our miners don't work. Banana for the monkey. What have we got? 300. Oh, we've made it. I guess a pufferfish? Oh, our miners don't work. Reroll. Reroll. Diamond. Yes, monkey. Pay our rent. Jason gives more. Wealthy capsule. Tedium. Wealthy. Gives 1 each spin, removes all the coins before each spin, gives 3 whenever. That makes no sense, but I'm getting it. There goes our light bulbs. Bartender? Or give something for the miner. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Billionaire? Gives 39. Who destroys a billionaire? Capitalism. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to shout that. Bubble. We made rent. Bubble. Don't want anything. Are we back?
Back for the 3rd time.
Pufferfish.
We are here.
One more.
Gold Fury Grand Finals between Food Fighters and VHS. Once again, Judas Priestley joined by Days today, and Days.
Let's
they've all
go.
been in favor of Food Fighters so far.
Didn't look at any
Yeah, no,
spoilers.
they have been in
Thank
favor of
goodness.
Foo Fighters. They've
Oh.
taken, even though last game they were.
I'll make
extremely
sure to
behind,
remember to remove myself.
They took their lead, and they just ran with it.
But how's it going?
Yeah, ran all the way.
How's it
through.
going?
It was chaotic and scrappy.
We're
for a
looking
while,
good. We're looking good.
and
Yeah.
They were struggling. They were always in the game, mind you. They were always behind. But
Yeah,
behind
they
by
are,
like
yeah.
1,000 gold or so. I think they're actually ahead of
Mm.
experience quite a lot of the
Mm.
time. But they were struggling to put these fights together, constantly getting picked off.
I'm expecting
Um,
Food Fighters
in
to do
particular,
Thanatos,
Fallen
Ravan,
Star, that is Fallen for the Food
and a
Fighters,
juicy, I don't know,
getting
Daji
really
maybe?
camped, by Fire Dragon on the Daji, literally sitting in purple buff for a solid minute.
Scylla, of
just
course, they
waiting
banned
for
it.
the step up, you know.
Disappointed. Want to
It-
see
it
my boy
does-
on Scylla, but
it
you
does
can't really help it.
Put you behind, but it also means that VHS weren't.
Are they gonna
farming
do
in that
Morrigan's
time.
second
They
ban,
spent a
though?
lot of time looking for these kills, and
I reckon
when it all
they're gonna
came
ban
down to
Morrigan.
it, VHS were in a great position. Fire Giant on
Jingwei,
5,
okay.
all towers down, and they just overstepped the mark and didn't play patiently. So I hope the call for VHS has been, wake up, play a bit smarter.
If this isn't a Morrigan ban, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Just be a bit more mindful
Ninja
of
ban,
what you
okay,
do
that
in the
makes sense.
process.
That
'Cause
makes
I
a
don't
bit more
want this to be a
sense.
3-0. No offense, Food Fighters. I want more games. I want some more because this
Ravan
is
ban,
season
nice.
9, as we've discussed. But as the bans are starting to come through now, I mean, hopefully VHS can turn this around.
A Thor ban.
Yeah, no, I do have to agree.
Interesting. Is this gonna be
as
a
for one of the
Morrigan
picks and bans, as Foo
first
Fighters
few
banned
picks?
Thanatos, Jingwei, and Ravana, as VHS banned Scylla, Neja, and Thor.
Ishtar, good solid first pick.
is
That did
throwing
really
out
well for you
targeted
last time.
bans, Food Fighters
Get this
throwing
third
out a
game.
couple targeted,
Slap them cheeks.
and just a really good ban as well.
Yeah, I think it's worthwhile taking the Thor.
Oh,
off the
Ymir.
table because Not only
Interesting.
could they not deal with Bubby on the Thor, they also couldn't deal with
And then the
Zilla.
Daji. That's the only thing that really worked well for them, I reckon, was the
It
Daji.
was just too difficult for them, but Fire Dragon looks like they want to go back to the Daji. Understandable. I mean, a lot of people.
What are you guys gonna
towards the end
go?
of season
Is there gonna be
9
a
still
is there
feel
gonna be
Daji
Morrigan
was one
pick in
of the
here?
better junglers around. It just never
I'm
seemed to
surprised they
quite
didn't ban
work
it.
out,
They
especially
should have banned
Worlds,
it.
we
Just
ended up
focus
seeing
Zelda.
Daji getting picked and not
It's obviously the best
performing
player.
too well, but
Just
I
be
mean, we
real
saw
biased in
in that
them.
previous game,
in
Fire
this.
Dragon really good at just taking down targets, and it's the hardest thing to do in competitive Smite. It's very difficult to just straight up kill targets, and being able to do that.
Alright,
as much as
you guys are thinking hard about it. Ganesh.
Their enemy jungler, it doesn't matter so much. if the
Interesting. It
rest of
did
the
work
team
well
can
for them in the
really
starting
piece things
game, in
together.
the starting
I
half of the
think
game for
Going
VHS.
back to the Daji, especially after the way game 1 went, is probably the smart call.
Yeah, no, I do have to agree. As we
And
look up at
Hun
these picks and
Bats.
bans, as
I haven't seen a
Ishtar
Hun
on the
Bats in
side of Foo Fighters
forever.
locked in immediately as VHS
Create
like you said,
mayhem.
locked in that
That's
Ymir
what
and
Hunbat
Daji,
stands for.
As Food Fighters lock in Ganesha and a Hunbots.
It's an
Athena for
time
them.
Hunbats. I
They
do
got their
think Hunbats is
Athena.
good.
I remember Zelda saying they wanted Athena.
Fantastic team fight presence, and in fact, the top 3 from Food
I would have
Fighters.
stuck
If you
with
look at
Athena
Ishtar,
instead of
Ganesh, and
Ganesh,
Hunbats
but
all have pretty
you know what?
good team fights.
I'm not them. They have
there
more
is some
knowledge than
synergy
me.
There is some strength there. It's a relatively early comp. Ganesh is maybe a little bit.
But when they
slower
banned
on
the
support
Morrigan, I
side,
knew it.
but
Someone
I'm
give me
interested in
like
the,
$5 or
Garuda
something. I definitely knew it.
plus Athena
I'm
on
just kidding.
VHS. Where do you think those two gods are going?
Could it be a Ymir solo?
Oh, Ymir solo. Interesting. They banned Yu Huang. I don't think Zelda ever wanted Yu Huang.
I mean, similar to Kabrakan, but surely you just take Kabrakan at that point.
I'm about to say, don't you just take Kabrakan at that point?
Yeah.
They ban a Baby Yaga.
Maybe Athena in the jungle. I don't know.
As
And
we
a
go
Capri,
into the
nice.
last stage of bans, as VHS banning out Morgan.
It's Athena solo.
and
That
Yu
makes more
Huang,
sense,
as Foo
doesn't it?
Fighters ban out Charybdis and Baba Yaga.
Yeah, I can understand it. I think taking the Morrigan away, especially if you guys aren't gonna play it, right? If Fallen
Yeah,
has no
you see
intention of picking
Athena
up
solo way more than you
Morrigan,
see a
don't
Ymir
wanna
solo.
give Food Fighters Morrigan Hunbats. I mean, if you're giving them Morrigan
Cupid.
Hunbats, you may as well just give them
Interesting
game
pick.
3 with how they played the Thor game there. I think that will be a tough one. I quite like the Cupid here. Actually goes very well into the top 3 from Food Fighters, and again has good team
Persephone,
fight presence, so
there it is.
we might be seeing maybe a relatively slow early game, but
There
a
she
lot of team
is.
fighting come, about 12 minutes.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
no,
I only have like 10
as
minutes
Foo
left in the
Fighters
stream.
Lock in that Persephone. I mean,
I'll push
she's
my
got that
stream out a
Sicilian
little bit.
ult, she's-
I'll push my stream out a little bit.
I
Just
mean,
so we
it
can
works
hopefully
into
see the end of the
Adachi,
game.
It works well into the Ymir. It works well into the Cupid.
Yeah, it's something we don't see too often.
Guan
in Persephone,
Yu.
but, I mean, we've seen it
Nice.
twice now from Zelda. I don't remember much of it being of note in the first game, but it won. That's sometimes all that matters. But now taking it.
Amaterasu
with
instead. I
Solo
like that. I love Amaterasu. She's a really good god.
Amaterasu, again, thrown back to Worlds from just
Good
last
mate,
weekend.
Josh,
We saw
or Jock,
a
as his
lot
gamer
of
tag
high
says, is a
prioritization
great
on
Amaterasu.
now. Not normally a god
He
for
blows
players
up
of
people.
sort of
It's
lower
great.
skill group. You don't see a whole lot of armor down there. But if anyone has it, if pressure can take this pick as the
So
side
who's
that
their
gets
mid laner?
below
Who's
them
going to
this
get
time,
dominated?
Despite it being open, they maybe want to just show something a little bit different. If you can make an armor work, ammo can go absolutely crazy.
Yeah, no, maybe just looking for something a little bit more heavy, like on Ama ult instead of the Valona ult. Instead of a smaller stun zone, she might be looking for that bigger stun zone.
Yeah, reasonable. Again,
Good,
though,
good way of saying it in the days.
fantastic
Like
team
it.
fight. So Food Fighters, they've done this all set long. They have drafted
VHS,
Food Fight as
really
a
thinking
group,
about it.
and VHS have pretty much only had their opportunities through picks here and there. And now we're gonna see that head on up because Ymir, Athena, Daji, Cupid to an extent.
Thanks for muting your mic when you're
very
coughing
good at
today. It's
picking
very
off
nice of you.
single
Very
targets.
respectable. I like
So,
that.
I mean, it's basically two philosophies of Smite at war coming together, and that's without even seeing the final VHS pick. You
Ooh, really thinking about it.
their mid laner coming out here. If that's like a Ra or something, Kulkin, just someone who wants to blow someone up, then I'm all for it. Then at least they're committed fully to one set of drafts.
Oh,
Ooh,
Hunter
hold on,
solo,
that's an
really?
Apollo.
I mean,
So we
I'm
got
sorry,
some
Hunter mid.
Spiciness coming through, a double Hunter.
All right, before I
Okay,
forget, I'm moving myself back up.
Double Hunter, double Guardian comp. You know
Wow,
what? Let's
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I'm with it. Look, there is potential.
Oh, that annoys me. I need to go a little bit left
There is
more.
always potential with double
There
Hunter,
we go.
and double Guardian, of course, means late game. You can scale, you can show up, and
Don't like it.
again, I talk about how they're pretty good at killing single targets. Cupid and Apollo both do that pretty well.
Oh, don't hate it.
Apollo, of course, brings an
Yeah, just
element
as comp.
of split
Gives
pushing
gives a
to the
little
table.
spice.
Cupid with some
Put a
pretty
little
good mid
Cajun on your
pressure.
chicken.
I'm not sure how well he can stand up to Persephone though. Persephone, a mid laner who can stand up to a little bit of pressure coming through. So I'm really interested in these two drafts. I don't really know how this is going to shake up.
I like the Humbats pick. Humbats pick makes me feel good.
I'm guessing that's an Apollo mid. I don't really see a reason for it to be Cupid mid. I mean, Cupid mid does work well.
That's interesting, yeah. I'm not sure. I remember Cupid mid back in the old
I want
days,
this to be a 10-minute game,
like the
please.
real old days. I remember playing Cupid mid in open beta, and it was considered overpowered back then. Not so much anymore. But yes, could be Apollo, like you say, does have good
Humble brag.
rotation capabilities. But instead of speculating, instead of thinking about what might happen, how about we just watch it as we head on in to game number 3, potentially for the last time as Food Fighters come on into this one. You're on a side team with a 2-0 lead.
It's not a 2-minute
over
game.
VHS, but Days, the VHS have a composition that you think can win this game and bring them back into it.
I mean, like you said before, they have a comp of just trying to pick off.
I love your comp. I love
pick
Food
and
Fighters
pick
comp. I don't think
and
VHS has had a favorable comp. If you got to go, you got to go. Yeah, I'll push it a
especially
bit
with that
longer.
Cupid. And I was wrong. It is a Cupid mid.
Wait, it is a
Wow,
Cupid
so
mid?
Fallen winding back the clock a bit.
Oh, I like the Cupid mid.
Really wants to,
Because Apollo and
go
Athena
with
can
this,
travel far distances with their ult,
strange
but the
pick through,
Cupid
but
can't. So
you
you'd
know
want him to
what?
be more in the
It's
mid,
the
I
end of
reckon.
Season 9. It's
Personal
a best
opinion.
of 5 where you are
My
down
personal,
2-0.
unprofessional,
If you had any
unranked
spicy
opinion.
picks you wanted to bring through, now is absolutely the time where you have to do it. There's no second chances now for VHS. No extra life, no turning back. You lose another game, you are out, and you albeit finished second, which is not a bad showing
Ooh.
at all.
But
But when
Amaterasu's
you
got
get
the
to this
healing.
stage, you know, you want to take.
I'm
the
never
level
worried for an Amaterasu.
Yeah, no, I've got to agree. As Captain taking a lot of damage compared to Chaos tonight, as Captain getting
Ooh.
trapped again, as he's frozen.
Is that Chibi Skid?
Oh,
Oh,
one more
rip.
club. That's it. Chaos tonight smashes down the Captain. The back of the head.
Unlucky.
That Chibi Ymir there, straight out of DKO. That one knocked him right out of the arena. But Fire Dragon gets a good angle under pressure. Still level 1. Doesn't have the dash available. Not enough damage though coming out.
Nice,
from Fire
nice.
Dragon. But yeah, we didn't get a chance to touch on this. That is an Athena in the solo lane, and I mean, what do you think of that pick? Do you think that's what they need?
Junglers is so weird when they fight over little camps like that.
I mean, it does.
So
give
funny, it's
the
so petty.
teleportation potential compared to an Amaterasu.
It's hilarious.
Ama probably is going to want to put pressure on, just to.
So
shut down
Zelda,
towers so she
how
can
does
rotate
your
as
mid
early
lane
as she
change
can,
when you're
because
versing a
that
hunter
Athena
compared to
can
a
rotate
mage?
for
Does it
free.
change that much?
Has a global ultimate.
Of course, combine that with the teleport glyph that has been picked up by Top Hat. You can ult over the dual lane, get 2 kills, back, and teleport right to lane, and probably not even miss a single minion if you're fast enough with it. So, yeah, I can respect it. We'll have to see how Top
Yeah,
Hat
2
decides to
teleports.
build it.
Probably the
Has
planet's
started
safe.
with
The
Warriors
planet's
X, of
safe.
course. So not quite going
Zelda's got
full
the pressure,
damage with the
which
Conjure
means
Gem like
he's
he
having a
did
better
on
lane.
Kraken,
But he's always had the pressure in every lane,
I'm
so nothing
curious about this.
changes.
I saw some Athena solo at the very start of Season 9, and I'm literally talking the first set I cast had an Athena solo, and it was phenomenal.
They've got
So
their
I'll have
lane
to see
back
if that,
now.
you know, somewhat old pick at this stage shows up big at the end of this season. But I mean, I'm here for it. I am here. for the
ADC out
interesting
farms
picks.
the mid laner because they're gonna use abilities
Yeah,
when
no, I've gotta
ADC
agree.
doesn't.
I
Fair enough.
do love the spicy pick.
Does make sense.
I do kind of have to agree though on the build. I mean, she's not going that full.
I just realized my
damage,
camera's
but
probably
she
interrupting the
needs
chat box.
mana
My
sustain that
apologies.
Warriors Axe somewhat gives.
I think I agree with that pickup. I think, yeah, you know, especially with the reach coming out from Athena, you can sort of just hit the wave.
Oh,
You're
I just
always gonna
realized
be
my
throwing
camera's
the
probably
reach out
not in a good
non-stop.
spot.
So if you can pick a target with it, get a little Warrior's Axe proc, you know, those do add
Here we
up
go.
over time. So you know, I feel like this is the correct way to build this if you are going to be picking up Athena solo. So I think with Amaterasu needing a bit of extra time as well to really get online, I think there's potential for Topek here to have a strong laning phase.
Yeah, no, I mean he's already slightly down, because he did run out of mana. He did have to step back to his
Ooh.
tower to go get the totem proc.
She's got teleport if need be.
Amaterasu almost falling to the Athena.
Yeah, pressure they're getting very low. Like I said, I'm not the fastest starting solo laner, so you know you don't want to drop up an early kill though. You know, Food Fighters don't have
Nice.
to force things here. They're in a good position, being 2-0 up in the set. They don't have to be the aggressors. They can just let this game sort of play on out, see how it comes.
Yeah, I don't
through,
really
but,
know if
you know, pressure being level 5.
it's gonna be interesting
Dragon there,
how this game plays
absolutely
out
no
because it's not really
opportunity
like
to get on this.
it's an interesting
Amaterasu, and
comp.
There's just no farm available. Even trying to evade, and there's just no option. But Bubby, also level 4, still no ultimate available.
Ooh.
Leaps on in with a somersault onto Chaos tonight.
Ooh.
Damage comes out. The Blades of Retribution gets
Nice.
a double stun, and that's Chaos tonight.
Well
falling
done.
Down a return
Good
kill
rotate.
in the dual lane for Food
Gets his
Fighters,
ult from
which is
that.
exactly what they needed. Gives Bubby level 5. Fire Dragon still.
Wow,
At
instant
that
instant
stage.
use
There's
ult.
the Pheno Evil comes on through all the damage right onto Fire Dragon immediately. But now it's just the Captain to give chase. No
Ooh.
mana
Captain had
available
ult, but
to this Ganesh. Persephone ult flies from downtown. Will lock Fire Dragon.
there's a
in
decent ult if
place,
they
but
went
the
to
damage is
decent
not
ult from
there
Zelda if they
to
went to engage.
follow up.
They would have been tied down.
Ending up, Food Fighters get away with a cheap kill.
Yeah, no. Food
Might
Fighters
as well call
grabbing-
Zelda's ult a marriage. Ties you down.
Coming back after that, after First Blood.
Yep, it's the way you want to do it, right? And, you know, getting that level 5 onto Bubby, both Daji and Humbatz, we mentioned this earlier with the Naja that was picked up. Certain junglers need level 5 to really be impactful. And, I mean, Bubby didn't have level 5, but still ended up having an impact on that fight and did actually pick up the kill. And that
Pretty,
was all they
pretty
needed, right? 'Cause
boring
now
solo lane, to be
level five
honest.
on the dodge
It's just a
here.
bunch of smacking and
That
nothing
matchup
else.
is so in favor of Hunbats if he has level 5. So that was just
Ooh.
so hard
Oh.
Fire Dragon to do anything about. Top Hat getting very low there, almost got blasted.
I
down
say boring
with
solo
that
lane, and then they like
reflection as well. So on a knife
do something
dash,
interesting.
RVHS, they're
Idea there.
playing very, very close to the maximum of their capabilities, but they just need to keep it tight. They don't want to be the team that goes down. 3-0.
Ooh, he did end up getting the kill.
Yeah, no.
Then a
As
pause.
we enter a pause here for some reason.
Right as Top Hat falls down. So that's unfortunate there. Paul sort of came out of nowhere, but now Top Hat's gone down. That is the way of it. It's actually Fallen who's DC, so nothing to do with Top Hat on the right-hand side of the map. But we are now back up and running. I believe cancel that. We are right back on into a pause. But yeah, that's unfortunate for Top Hat there. It looks like they must have just stuck around a bit too long. Funny enough, actually, they used
Right.
that teleport glyph. So I think they might have gotten low, as we'd seen, teleported back to the lane and just fell down to pressure. Really unfortunate there for Top Hat, because Amaterasu is one of these solo laners who could just get out of hand.
I low-key gonna go now.
Yeah, no,
I gotta go to work.
Amaterasu, I mean,
Unfortunately,
she's
Zelda. I'd
on
love
that
to watch the end of
gold
the set.
She's going to have pressure over something like an Athena, who does not have the
But
best of
your boy's gotta go. I don't know if you want to tell me who wins. I might just watch the VOD. Find out who wins after that. I gotta watch the end of this fight. I think you guys have won. You guys are dominating them. You guys are just picking them out way better. They just don't look as much of a team as you guys are. You guys are such a more solid team.
Fire Dragon comes through, trying to find an angle onto Bubby, gets a couple of shots off. Nice
Another
wall,
really
but
good
there's
ult.
no evil to self-peel there. Now Zelda has leapt forward, gets caught by the Powwow, but uses the purification bead, and here's pressure. Burns the Dazzling
But you
Effect,
guys
he
look
gets
so
some
solid.
damage onto
But
Fire
I'll watch the
Dragon.
VOD.
Whoa! Pressure falls down.
Thank you for
super
telling me about
low,
the finals
and
being
here
streamed.
comes
I gotta go,
Scary
but
Creep
thank you for watching.
across the sky,
Thank you for answering my
chasing
questions.
down, and will dunk
Ooh.
down onto pressure, gets the Defender of Olympus as well. Hold on, VHS have found an extra gear. They're trying.
This is
to
looking
push
interesting. I'm
more
gonna
forward, but they
definitely have
just
to watch the
don't
VOD.
have it, but that is
But
what
I gotta
VHS
go.
want to do. Get
Thank you all for
Scary
being
Creep
here. Thank
involved.
you, Logi,
This is a
for being
follow
in
that
here.
have a real impact.
And I will catch everyone later on. Adios. Nice. Susanna. I drink. That's what happens when you drink water, kids. Oh, you choke.
Stick to Red Bull, it's way smoother.
Only burns for the first 10 seconds.